What, if I see something? Oh, you're asking what I said?
No, do you see that?
Not at the moment, because I need to close Genshin or at least minimize it.
Hmm.
So let me just do this real quick, then I can set up stuff. Oh, there you go.
So wait, how are we gonna do this? I'm pretty sure we're just gonna keep like have the discussion as it goes, but when it comes to the trailer and like talking about the characters, we can just slow down on some parts and just kept like give our thoughts and talk about it and all that.
Yeah, something like that. Can you just wait a little bit? I'll get something real quick and then get started.
Sure. Just tell me when you're ready.
Okay, wait. Let me
Reaper might
something
join
here.
in. He might join in or he has nothing to say. Depends on him. All you have to know is he's also listening and watching. And plus he's like kind of like my speaker in a way. Because if I don't know what to say, he'll try to help me find words to say what I want to say. So I'm counting on you, Weepa. So I'm pretty sure I started the recording. I'm pretty sure I started the recording. So let's hope this goes well. So yeah, we're gonna wait on Dad, or should I say, as the new title say, Sato. I still can't believe I made 2 thumbnails yesterday. I'm supposed to be making one, but hey, I got it prepared for today, which is good. Hmm. Don't worry, guys. We're just waiting on Dad right now. Hmm. I mean, is there anything we should be thinking, like, mainly focusing about, other than hmm, the arc conquest, the two story quests, the characters, which is Riceley and Novilet. We're possibly gonna talk about the events, but not much. And then oh yeah, the new maps. basically the institute, and then I think there's another. They say that there are a lot of other places outside of the um Fortress of Meripede. So yeah, we're gonna be talking a lot about that part. I mean, do you have any thoughts on certain things? Characters, the stories, the arc conquests, anything in particular? You can chime in whenever you wish. But then again, knowing you, you're just gonna make me speak for you, which I don't really mind. Wonder what Dad is doing. Do you have at least something you mainly wish to talk about? Oh, I mean, you might learn a little bit about him. I'm pretty sure he's also the most interesting when it comes to like backstory wise. But will we ever see how Child is doing though?
Oh, yeah. Let me put the headset. But I'm back. I'm back.
Welcome back.
Hey, there you go. There you go. Okay.
So, you did? What happened?
Yeah, I'm good. Oh, nothing. I was just brushing my teeth, going to the bathroom, getting more water, just stuff like that. But I'm ready now.
Yeah, well, for me, I was just asking Reaper like if there's anything he wants to like mainly like I don't know chime in if he feels like it. He says he's mostly interested about what's going on with New Villette. So yeah, that is also something I'm actually very interested in wanting to know. But we'll get there when we get there, okay? So you see the water here with a bit of seaweed underwater grass or whatever.
Yeah, I see the water.
Okay. So guys, this is the version 4.1 special program discussion stream. Yes, this is a stream. This will be turned into a video later on. I'm with Sato, or who I call Dad.
Hello, chat. Hello, and hello, listeners.
And there's of course those who are in chat. If they wish to speak up, they may do so when we get to certain segments. So we will take the time to like go through this slowly because again, there might be people in chat who has like their own thoughts and wanting to say of course what is going on here. So let's take this slow. Usually we do trailers. This is the first to do special program, right? We've never done the full-on special program. We always do the trailers.
Yeah, but I probably won't do the whole thing because there's a bunch of like unless Brina wants to talk about the recipes they talk about.
No.
I mean, but with like food, I like food, right? You know, like I was a little mad when I first saw it because I was hungry. But now that I think about it, that was pretty good. Okay.
Why you want to add in the talking about food?
He kind of could. We are talking about the whole thing anyway.
Well, but the decorations with the as Mom call it, the two characters who give us have the passive talent of like making stuff in the teapot.
Yeah.
Heh. But yeah, we're gonna be going through this. I will try my best to keep the subtitles flow normally. I don't know. At least the subtitles are as visible as they can be. I can just do it like this. Okay. But yeah. So yeah. Time to start this endeavor because we're gonna be here for 7 hours possibly. So 3?
I mean, I could die by the time we talk about the food or something, but who knows? Well, we can start now.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. I hope it's not too loud for everyone. Dad cannot hear anything because he's on Discord.
Of course. Don't worry, I can everyone's hearts in chat, so it's all good.
Did I even switch the resolution here?
亲爱的旅行们，大家好，我是你们老朋友大伟哥。本次的前瞻特别节目依旧是
Hello, Dawei.
Yes, hello, Dawei. I'll go 720 for the sake of it, not to make it too laggy.
陪着大家走过了一段漫长的时光。从蒙德到枫丹，这一路以来啊，我们不仅经历了许多精彩的冒险故事，也邂逅了形形色色的角色伙伴。再过不久，原神也将迎来公测3周年的日子。
It's been 3 years now, apparently. Has it really been 3 years? It's like it's not even 3 years.
Yes, it has been 3 years already.
And 5 nations.
I've been here for 3 years already.
I've been here for
Definitely feels
only
like
a
3
year
years.
and a half or so.
看看新版本啊，会给我们带来哪些精彩的内容吧。
So here comes the trailer. We're gonna go through the trailer.
You're gonna stop now or gonna stop later?
We're gonna watch the whole trailer first, and then we'll go through this bit by bit.
Okay.
The fortress of Meripede may seem like a prison, but it should in fact be regarded as a gathering place for exiles. I will arrange false charges against you so that you may secretly investigate inside the fortress.
The truth is, this place has a lot of hidden rules.
All of our informants, including the ones that had infiltrated the guards, suddenly vanished.
Something bad will happen during lunch on the 3rd day.
A mysterious box? A bottle of crimson liquid?
So, you know those pipes that make strange sounds? Don't ever, ever go near them at night.
Sooner or later, all will pay the price for their arrogance.
Hi, Wesley.
This could get a little chilly. Time's up. Negotiations have broken down. Please leave, ladies and gentlemen.
If Risley does have a plan, what could it be?
Wisely.
After being away from the sunlight for so long, even the terrifying depths of the sea start to feel like home.
I have to...
Have we entered into the next stage of the prophecy?
And now, another catastrophe will soon be upon us. I mourn this turn of events. I find it difficult to express my emotions because I cannot fully understand myself.
I'm confident that we'll find the meaning of our existence one day.
Rumors saying that you were born from calamity. You inherently bring danger to those around you.
Why should we trust this species from who knows where anyway? Melusines can't be trusted! That goes for Nervalette too!
There's only one thought on my mind. Only through bloodshed can their debt be repaid.
Risley! Where did you take my siblings?
Even if the truth may not be pleasant.
Since they have no way to dispose of the leftover remains, they have ways to transform them into other forms and keep them in the fortress forever.
It beggars belief just how carefree you have been. From the very beginning, you, the god Focalor, have
Oh
failed
god, I'm
to
not
take
fighting
action.
geometry right.
Who are you? What are you trying to do? Please don't kill me. I'm begging you.
Oh, no, nothing. We can talk later.
You will see much in the human world, from the delightful to the depressing. And one day, when you have dwelt among humanity long enough, you will be placed to bring judgment over all as a spokesperson for Fontaine's past.
It is unnecessary to hold me in such high regard.
Okay, that was the whole trailer. I'm pretty sure you might not get the whole thing because I'm pretty sure, judging by the stream here, it's extremely laggy.
It's fine. It's fine. I got the gist of it.
If you say so. Well, we have to go through the trailer now.
Yeah. Stop. Stop.
The face.
Okay, so, yeah, the face. But what I wanted to talk about this actually is, I laughed so hard when I first saw this on stream when I was watching, because I don't know if you remember, today, like, you were doing Jarkon Quest today, like the second act. You were pretty much just trying to do it so you could watch live stream, and I think I even said it to you. Wow, isn't that great that the Traveler didn't actually get arrested by anything this time around? Like, weren't charged with anything whatsoever. They just throw me this in my face. And, like, I laughed so hard. Like, I can't believe it. You couldn't even last one full update to get arrested. I know they explain it later. Like, what
I mean, we were almost arrested.
Wow.
We were almost arrested in
Yeah.
at the beginning when we literally just stepped into Fontaine.
I mean, yeah, but like, was a like small almost like it. But yeah. But when I saw it, I was like, "Oh, you gotta be kidding me! I can't believe it."
To jail.
What do we do? Jail. The jail we go. This face Traveler's
Traveler's face though, they
kinda
do not
dead
look
inside.
happy. They do not.
Yeah. Pyro looks the most whatever thing, whatever, like whatever. But like Traveler looks like, If I just look like, okay, like. She's not happy, but she's definitely not sad as well.
They know. Well, when I saw this, I was like, oh god, no. Did we get into trouble again? Like, why? Every nation now,
Yeah.
planned or not, we are so gonna get thrown into jail. We are so gonna get thrown into jail. That's all.
Yeah.
Honestly, at first I thought this was like the underground, you know, since I went into the underground for the first time in Act 2. Like, I never really went into the underground before. I saw the doors, I never went down there. So, during Act 2, that was the first time I went underground in Fontaine.
I see. I'll say
yeah.
I didn't we can talk about it later. But
See, I thought this was the underground, but
get
then
it.
you're like talking about the fortress of Meripede. It's like, oh, we're going there.
yeah. I mean, it makes sense. Like, after you do the quest, it makes total sense that is where the expansion is going to be about the rest of the region, I would say. At least a part of it.
Yeah.
But it makes sense. Then we are probably in our cell, I would say. We,
Yeah,
us
basically.
and like Paimon.
Mm-hmm.
Just sleeping there. Hopefully we're just casually sleeping, not we weren't, like, you know, drugged or anything. I think it's just
Don't the
like,
Traveler
actual
always
sleeping.
struggle? Because if you remember correctly, in 3.5 during the Kari Bear, apparently Dane, when they were trying to wake us up, they see tears. So I'm pretty sure we would actually,
Yeah.
most of the time, the Traveler would cry themselves to sleep because they were thinking about their sibling.
Maybe it's because like they never show us actually like in the bed. They always show, alright, we're going to bed, then fades to black.
We're always
and
on the
then
floor.
The Traveler is just like, yeah, basically never on actually like, you know, in the bed itself. We're just like, And it just always cuts. So
And when
it's
we
kinda
are
weird to
in
see
bed,
them
they would show that the
just-
traveler was already awake.
Yeah. Oh, you're awake already. Like he's not even in the bed anymore. Just like up and stretching. So I guess it's just weird when I first saw this. Like, okay. And Palma was a foot as well.
Yeah.
The fortress of Meripede may seem
Also,
like
say a little disappointing. Palma doesn't float while she sleeps as well. Sadly, she's just like sleeping normal, like a normal person.
While she sleeps.
It would be kind of funny and kind of cute as well.
I mean, I feel like
she
at
did
some
that.
point she would actually like unconsciously float, but most of the time she would actually just sleep normally.
Yeah, probably.
And yes, of course, to get to the fortress, like to get to where you are supposed to be, it is through an elevator. Perfect.
Of course. Why wouldn't it be an elevator?
prison.
Where's the
But it should, in
America? You
fact,
see
be
like
regarded-
prison, but
Okay, so as Novilet commentates here, the Fortress of Meripede may seem like a prison, but it should in fact be regarded as a gathering place for exiles. So for those who have been going through trial and their trial is exile, this is where they end up. The Fortress of Meripede.
yeah. Also, yeah, I didn't expect this place to be that big. I know it's going to be a part we could explore later. I just never expect to be like they're showing here, you know, like an actual city basically.
Yeah, that is true actually. I thought it would be big, yes, since it is basically like a prison in a way, but this is far bigger than I expected. I mean, it's called a fortress for a reason, right?
I mean, yes, but even so.
I really like the designs here. I really like this. Like the design here. It looks very pretty.
Yeah. When I first heard about Fontaine, I thought actually most of the... I mean, you can talk about later when they show it more. When I first talked about Fontaine, I thought Fontaine would look a little more similar to this, but in the whole city. But then, like, this part looks more like this, and Fontaine looks, like that. That's something that I want to point out,
Regarded
because
as
I
a
always thought it
gathering
would
place
look
for exiles.
this
I would-
way.
So of course these are the Gardamex and the Doggos.
The
We'll
doggos,
arrange
yeah.
false charges against you so that you
The
may...
Novelat will just give us false charges. He can just do that, of course. We don't know what. It could be like, oh yeah, the traveler, he throw trash in the streets. You should
No,
have
I'm
thrown
pretty
trash
sure
cans.
you have
Now
to have
you go
the
arrest
charges
them.
will have to be so bad to the point where you're supposed to be exiled. Not little nonsense like that, Dad. It makes no sense.
I mean, yeah, but like, is the Chief Justice like? Are we really going to need to go to trial just to like, basically just to be here? Like, I'm pretty sure it's going to put on record that we got arrested or something. Or, I don't know, and then it would just be there.
Yeah.
Unless they wanted to show us like the whole process.
I wish they could show us the whole process. Actually, I want to know what did we quote unquote do for him to actually be able to put us down here in the fortress of Meripede without causing any alarms towards the Duke himself.
Yeah, like wait, did you arrest the traveler? Why? Also, can you just go back a little bit?
Exiles. I will arrange
To where
When they show
exactly?
people later.
false charges against you so that you may secretly...
There, yeah. I just noticed that you're probably wearing like, of course, the prison guards. There's a name for that, but I forgot the name. A different outfit. I just wanted to point it out because I noticed that as well. That's kind of nice.
Yeah, they're wearing mostly black.
Of course, it makes sense, but I just wanted to point it out. Yeah, similar to how Wesley is also wearing black later.
I mean, Risley
He's wearing
wears
uniform.
mostly black, yes, but he has a bit of gray and red. And a lot of silver.
But it's probably because he's a 5-star, but it's probably like part of the uniform, I would say. But I just wanted to point that out.
We investigate inside the
When I first
fortress.
I want to see this
Arrange
room again.
false charges against you so that you may secretly investigate inside...
Oh, with the...
Ooh. This place looks nice. Lot
Yeah, it
of...
does, especially the light. The light's there, the blue light with the...
No, that's not
It looks
moonlight.
really-
I don't think that's moonlight. I think that's just the light.
No, sorry, I don't mean moonlight. Just like the blue light
Oh.
that's coming from that. I just like the effect that it gives to the room.
Yeah, that is true. Plus, again, it is said that this place is far deep into the waters of Fontaine to the point where you don't even see the sunlight.
Inside the fortress.
I didn't even talk about it later.
Yeah. The truth is, this place has a lot of hidden rules.
rules.
What kind of hidden rules are?
I mean, we are in prison, so you know, like there's probably going to be some kind of hierarchy with someone here kind of rules the place.
You mean like a rebellion?
Like this. I'm
A secret rebellion that wants to try and find their way out of this place?
I wouldn't say that. Like if this place is as big as a city and people like I said, it feels like a city more than a prison. I'm pretty sure there must be some kind of like some kind of boss in a way, like he kind of controls everything. That has more power than the normal inmates in a way. Of course, I'm pretty sure like Wesley still like commands everything, but there must be some kind of like a, how should I say, a order of power, I guess, with the inmates. I'm pretty sure it's just a guess. It could just end up not being, but it usually makes sense. In this kind of like prison stories, they usually like someone in the prison that like has a more high status than everyone else for some reason or another, and like controls the other inmates. But that's just a guess. Like I have no evidence supporting that at the moment.
Okay, guys. Again, remember, chat. If you wish to talk about something, even if you've already passed by it, please speak your mind. We will actually listen. Remember, you're open to speak up about something. Feel free. Right, Dad?
Yes.
This place has a lot of hidden rules.
The Traveler's just sneaking all over the place.
Also, I wonder if can you stop a little bit? I wonder if we're really going to have some kind of sneaky mission during this. They're probably showing to see how we're undercover, like exploring this place, finding secrets. But I wonder, like, if there's really going to be some kind of section of us just you know, walking slowly, like usually this stuff will be at the beginning of the game, the Mondstadt, or even Leo later. I wonder, or is just for the trailer, which could be. I don't mind, but I just pointing it out.
It's just
that is this line as well.
It's just that I suck at the sneaky missions. I always get caught. I just got lucky during the Ito story quest. It's just that I really hate the fact that we actually have to throw beans at him. But you know, if I don't do it, I'm not gonna move anywhere. So gotta suck it up and deal with it.
But yeah. Also, there's this line that you just stopped conveniently for me. All informants, including the ones that had infiltrated the guards, suddenly vanish. That I'm pretty sure it's Lee talking about it, which is interesting. Because something's happening here. We don't know what it is yet, but something's definitely happening.
Wait, the Fatui infiltrate the place? Then again...
Yeah, they actually talk about it later. I kind of didn't get that when I first saw the live stream, but I can probably talk later if you want. When they actually mention it. Then
but yeah, right here, if you say this is Linny talking, it's like, wait, that means the Fatui are infiltrating the place. I was like, what for? And then I was like, child.
Yeah, that's Linny talking. That I remember. That's Linny.
Formants.
Oh, informants including the ones
that had
Ooh. It's a giant machine.
Yeah, I think they talk about it in live stream. It probably talk about it later, but since we're going through everything, that this is where the mechas are produced. The robots and all that.
So apparently, all the garden mechs in the city, in the
below.
court of Fontaine, are all created here.
Yeah, which feels like not that much of a good idea, to be honest. Like, why are the robots being made right below, the prison, basically?
Yeah.
It feels like, that could definitely be a problem in the future if something goes horribly wrong.
Mm-hmm. That it could actually go horribly wrong. Because they could just turn the garden mechs against the guards. Like the little guards who are keeping an eye on this place. Like they could install little secret chips on each of them, and when the time is right, they would turn that chip against all the guards, and put all garden mechs to attack everyone there, who are not part of their plan.
Yeah.
So yeah, that is true. This is a bad idea, to create the very guardians of the Court of Fontaine in the hands of exiles.
Infiltrated the guards.
Yeah, what could go wrong,
Suddenly-
right? Just everything.
So-
Also, we are not feeling good as well.
I mean,
Again.
we were not feeling good in the
whatever
beginning. Did we encounter another echo in a way? An echo of someone from the primordial sea? Because this looks like how we
Maybe.
felt when we just woke up.
Vanished.
Also, it's probably not related to it, but I am actually playing the Melusine quest, and Traveler also doesn't feel that great doing that. It's probably something different in this case. I just want to point it out that. there's
Oh,
some kind of
Traveler doesn't
similarities,
feel
like, he's
well
not
during the
feeling too
Melusine
well.
quest as well? Is it the one where we saved
Yeah,
the
but
Melusine when they
that
were
is
trying to
something a little
paint?
bit different. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's that's the one. That's the one.
Ooh.
But I think it's a little bit different. I just pointed it out because it reminded me of that. Wait,
Something bad
so
will
this
happen
place,
during
whatever it
lunch.
is. Here's this guy.
Vanished.
This guy. I don't know what his
Something
deal
bad
is.
will
But like I said, they
happen
usually
during
make these
lunch.
trailers to bamboozle us. So this could be like a
Vanished.
Dark Quest, could be Resley's story
Something
quest,
bad
could
will
be like
happen
whatever.
during
So
lunch.
I have no idea in which one is going to be which.
Yeah, that is true. They could just jumble it all up to make it far
Yeah, they probably
worse.
jumble all up to to make it like to bamboozle us and like thinking maybe the guy's going to try to shoot someone for some reason, good or bad or something. I want to point out because like he's holding a gun. One thing that we can do, sadly, we don't have the ability to hold guns. Too dangerous, I guess.
Too dangerous. Yeah, it's true. But apparently,
I like
on
that,
the
though.
third day of what? Third day of us being here?
I mean, it could be, or you could be talking about some kind of backstory. Or maybe in the
Lunch
third
on the third
day,
day.
like in the third day or something bad is going to happen or whatever it is.
Something bad will happen during lunch on the third day.
This garden
Yeah.
mech just coming in, and then there's just red lighting at the back here. This totally doesn't say anything.
I mean, it says something. I don't know what it is. Something bad, but I don't know exactly why. Not yet, anyway.
Okay.
A mysterious box. A bottle of grip.
So
Oh,
yeah,
maybe some liquid.
a mysterious box and a bottle of crimson liquid. I wonder what that is. Ketchup?
Okay. Hey, it is talk about. I don't know. It could be the same. It could be definitely different. But the limousine quest, the little small limousine that we helped, later ask about painting something, and she asked us to get some kind of crystal that, after she processes, is basically a crimson liquid that she uses to paint, which I'm pretty sure is the reason why the traveler was like not feeling well during that quest. Not sure yet. I haven't finished it, but
I haven't even started it. I just
could be
saved the
wrong.
Melusine, and then she
Yeah.
told me to go dive into the water in front of her.
Yeah. But yeah. I'm just pointing it out because it could be that. Like, it could be basically the same thing. But now that it is incorporating the main story.
But yeah, look at Rauthus's gauntlets. They look nice. It's called Gauntlet, right?
Yeah, it looks really good. Yeah, Gotland basically,
It looks amazing.
because it's the full arm basically, not on the hand. So it's Gotland.
That explains the bandages on his arm. He still gets hurt even if he's wearing the gauntlets.
I mean, that thing is made of metal, so it makes sense. The recoil must have, damaged in some way a little bit his
In
arm.
liquid?
So,
Big
you know
punch.
those pipes that make strange sounds?
Wait,
Don't
now, can you
ever-
go back a little bit, just a little bit? It's kind of hard because
Oh,
with the impact frame when Wesley punches the guy. So yeah, I think it's obvious.
A bottle
We all
of
knew this,
crimson
but
liquid?
gonna- yeah, we all know this. Like, it's pretty obvious. It was going to come up anyway, but yeah. Luca from Honkai Star Rail says hi to you, Rasley. Rasley, sorry. He says hi to you. Yeah. We
Yeah,
wanted to
all of
point
us are
out
so
because,
used
you
to
know,
Ryle Thesley, but
they're
then
kinda
the trailer
really
came out and be
similar.
like, Risley's like, what the what?
Yeah, Risley. But yeah. I don't know what happened, but I'll say they definitely look really similar. Not in design, like their design is different, but like their battle style is definitely similar, I would say.
So you're saying that Ryle Thesley and Luca could be
Even
like...
if Luca is just like one big hand and Rasley is just two hands, but
Do
I
you
just wanted to
think
point that
Luca
out.
and Ryle Thesley could be like kind of
Even
an
the burst, I would say,
alternate
you're going
versions
to
of
show
each
later,
other?
it's
in
kind
a
of
way?
similar.
Like,
I wouldn't go that far, but
kind
they
of.
are definitely similar.
Yeah.
I mean, it's mostly the battle style. Design, like I
And
said,
plus,
is different.
Luca, that is his actual arm, I think. Because unlike Ryle Thesley, who does take off his gauntlets and put on bandages, Luca does not do that for that one arm. Even though I do not know much about Luca yet.
I mean, don't point out because, you know, it is like, you know, they are really similar in a lot of ways. But yeah, this scene is really cool as well. And also, I'm pretty sure this scene is directly related to the other scene that you showed earlier with the guy with the gun. Because if you go back, not go back, but continue a little bit, like unpause it just a little bit, when it shows the
So,
full
you know those
front of Ratley.
pipes and
The front, not the back, the front.
make strange sounds?
Just a little bit more.
Yep, there it is.
Like,
There's the guy.
you can see the guy right there in the back. Like, the guy with the gun. Yeah, it's probably the same scene. I could guess that maybe it's his story quest, but that's just a hunch. I have no idea. Because, you know, it was kind of really pretty. But it could also be, like, the Arkham quest as well, but who knows?
Yeah, because again, these
But
guys...
the guy is there.
These guys... He's jumbling up all the scenes.
Also, you know, what is that on around his chest, I guess? The part that is open? Is that some kind of scar?
I'm
Or
pretty sure
something
that
else?
is a scar.
That skin? I don't know. I need to see this picture. That's kind of a big scar, you know. In a weird format as well.
You never know what's going on with life. What if he met with a literal wolf?
I mean...
It could be those giant wolves. Those big puppies from the abyss.
yeah.
That could have happened to him before. You never know. He's a duke for a reason. He ain't a duke by just twiddling his thumbs on a chair. You gotta move.
I mean, some just sit on the chair, I'm pretty sure, but I doubt he's one of those dukes.
But yeah, he does sit on a chair, but he when somebody decides to act out of line, he will step up and just
Yeah.
make sure they fall back in line. So I say he's pretty good for a guy who's a duke.
Yeah.
Don't ever.
Ooh. But yeah, there's also
Yeah, the bull and the goggles.
yeah. We get to see a little bit of him here. I say, he looks nice.
Yeah, also, I'm pretty sure Division is on his,
The back here.
Oh, no, it is on the
here.
back. Yeah. For a moment, I thought it was on the front, but yeah, I kind of forgot. Yeah, it is on the back, actually.
It's on his basically
his
jacket in the back. I don't know what it's
looks
called.
Yeah, with the jacket. But because I don't know why the belt looks like he also had something there, but it's probably not. Division's there. The belt's probably just something similar to the Cryovision, but not the actual one.
Mm-hmm.
Them at night.
Sooner or later, all will pay the price for their...
So yes, here's Risley,
Wesley.
emissary of solitary iniquity, and he's Cryo, and he's a 5-star, of course. Yeah, here's him without his gauntlets. Literally. I should fix his gloves a little. Maybe one of them does not have the little white part at the middle. Do you see Ryle Thesley and do you see him in the thumbnail for the stream? I tried.
I don't see any Ryle Thesley. I only see Wesley though.
Okay, fine. Do you see Risley on the thumbnail?
I do. He's there, and I see a puppy by his side. I think there's a puppy there.
That's a kitty cat, but
It
sure.
looks... What? It should be a dog though. Isn't he a dog person?
What if that cat just walks up to him because he's falling asleep?
I don't know. But yeah, I see him. It looks peaceful. It looks in peace.
I tried.
That looks fine.
Barons.
Yeah, boy. Way to say, but
This could get a
Size
little
3 maker. Oh my god, gotcha. Imagine.
Will he be an ice bridge maker though?
I think it would be funny if it was the best one. Just punching people, it would be so funny if actually was the best one. But if you are like doing part of the fight, yes, of course he's a boxer. Of course, like he's a boxer. Like whatever the name they're going to use it here is totally a boxer.
Things have broken
And
down.
the burst,
Please
it
leave,
definitely
ladies
looks
and
a
gentlemen.
lot like Luca as well.
I will say this. It's kind of funny that he's very stern, but then he's still polite to say please leave, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
My god.
There's
My
something that he
gosh.
says later as well. When I'm going to point out, I was like, oh my god, this guy.
Didn't he say have a
He's
safe?
always
Like, isn't
looking
one
for
of his
lifelines,
lines have a safe trip? He's still polite even
I
in
guess.
fights.
Yes. Also, I forgot to ask you that. Do you think Wesley is going to know about us, about our situation, or is going to be in the dark about it? Because we are coming here because like it was explained earlier, but we're coming here to like investigate stuff. So you think you know that we're coming here to investigate stuff?
I say no. I say he's in the dark.
Okay.
My vote is on in the dark. Cause
Okay.
I'm pretty sure Risley,
Wesley.
I'm too used to calling him Ryle Thesley, honestly. I can't.
It's okay.
I'll try my best to try to transition from Ryle Thesley to Risley. So, Risley doesn't seem to have an okay, stable relationship with Novilet. Didn't he? Wasn't he the one
that's
who's
why
like
you think that
screaming at
maybe he doesn't
Novilet at
know.
the very end of the trailer? Is this what justice is to you? No, answer me, Novilet. Isn't that him? Unless I'm wrong. I might need to check
I mean-
Japanese though. Also, here's
could be.
here's a good tip. Japanese Risley is Jing Yuan. Oh no, Daisuke is Jing Yuan's So I'm dealing with a Jing Yuan in Japanese. This is fine. See, I might watch the trailer off stream before I go back and star rail with this Dumbo here to deal with Hustle and Bustle. We're gonna try and see if he can get get another 5-star on Luna's banner. Kinda depends.
I see.
But still, I it's kind of funny that he's like, negotiations have broken down. Please leave, ladies and gentlemen. He sounds so stern in the beginning, and then he just sounded so polite at the very end. That's great voice acting. Good job.
Gentlemen,
Also, is this how we enter the prison?
Negotiations have broken down. Please leave, ladies and gentlemen.
Maybe. It's kind of weird to tell, like, where's the end, where's the beginning.
Yeah, who knows?
This could be the entrance, maybe, but, like, we'll probably need to wait and see. Like, if there's multiple entrances, we just enter for one place. If Wesley...
If Wesley does have
if only Wesley
what could it be?
does have a plan.
What could it be?
I mean, Farlini is like a good assumption. Like, if everyone is getting lost, he must have known the reason, right?
Mm-hmm.
Wesley is in the dark about something. In theory, anyway. We don't know that for sure.
But the thing is, isn't it like, you know, we'll talk about it when we get to that part. Hold on. Let's just go.
What could it be?
Yeah. There's
after
a part
being
about
away
that
from the
later.
sunlight for so long, even the terror.
For a place to be called a prison in the water, this place does look cool. It's just, it kind of looks a lot of... It could be like, I don't know when they create the Fortress of Meripede, but it kind of looks cool, I will say.
Oh, sorry. I hit something here. Yeah. Open. Okay, there we go.
What happened?
Yeah, but I don't know. I just hit the mic by accident. But it's all good. It's all good.
You got a new microphone and you're already smacking it. This is fine.
Yeah, I did it by accident.
I mean, I smacked my
okay.
head into the laptop a couple of times, so it's fine.
You get used to it. Before I was just like moving whatever because it was connected to the headset, so it.
Hey, the place looks nice. It stands out like a sore thumb in the water, but it looks nice.
Yeah. Also, this line probably tells us well that like Wesley's probably almost never leaves the prison. By the way, he says it. He probably almost never leaves it. If he does even leave it, like I don't know.
Fine
Who's
depths of the
Irwin
sea
and
start to
Levy?
feel.
Huh? What do you mean? Oh, sorry. It's just Erwin shouting to Levi. Okay, Erwin. Those are characters from Attack on Titan right now.
I don't watch Attack on
Erwin,
Titan.
which is a general, and Levi, which is Nuvilet, probably.
I don't watch Attack
Yeah,
on
Rizzi.
Titan.
But it basically they're VAs. They're VAs in Japanese, I assume, right, Goshka? But Erwin is a good VA. Both Erwin and Levi.
Oh, it's
The
Levi,
two-
not Levy. Levi.
Two of them,
Okay.
Like home.
yeah, Levi.
Oh no. What happened here, though?
I think those are two different scenes, probably, but there we see Fremine actually drowning this time around. Second time, I think. We don't know why exactly. I think some people were already read his story or something. I think I even posted a picture. Well, mostly because of what one of the comments said. I think I posted even a picture on my Discord about this. Like, apparently his backstory is super sad. So I don't know if this is more symbolic or is actually drowning because, you know, it's kind of hard for him to drown because, you know, he's a visual user and it's part of his job. So it could be more symbolic than anything. But we don't know that for sure yet. Because besides that, maybe something else happened to him. Because they even talked about it. Not about Dennis specifically, but we talked about it later in the trailer. But I guess we need to wait and see.
Yeah, because I think the first time Fremine drowns is in the Overture video. And this is the second time. and it's in the trailer.
Yeah.
And he's in the Fontaine's Research Institute, if I remember correctly. This is what this place is called. Look how
Yeah, I think so.
destroyed it looks.
That looks kind of nice though.
Yeah, it looks very
water
pretty for a
cubes.
place to be floating in the sky, and it's mainly water. It's kind of cool, honestly.
Have we entered into the next
Yeah,
stage?
it is. It has a really cool aesthetic to it.
And this must
Also,
be.
I'm pretty sure first.
Watch it, sir.
What? You can
Nothing.
go.
I think this is one of the places where it's in like one of the broken buildings. Right? It's like a place where like
It could be.
when a place
yeah,
is
but
not
there are people here.
entirely destroyed.
I see. Also,
it's
I
mainly
wanted to
destroyed.
talk about this line because
Oh, have we entered into the next
Mainly
stage of the
destroyed.
prophecy? It's
yeah.
Arashino.
First the line that was like, wow. Yeah. I was like, yeah, it's probably Archino talking about it. I was like, wait, really? The prophecy has stages? Like, does it?
It does,
Like,
basically.
does it move on as time goes on? I mean, I know, but like,
I mean,
when
the
he said it like
first
that, it's
stage is
like,
the
whoa,
water
really?
levels are rising, and they are. Because if you remember at the beginning of Act 1, Lynette literally says that they used to play on the hill out there, but all we see is water. And then she said that place used to be no water. So yeah, the water level has been rising. And then people dissolve into water. We literally see that happen during the case that we are trying to solve. And we already solved it. And we actually see people turn into water. So yeah.
Yeah.
So I think, so I don't remember what the next stage is.
I mean, by the end, everyone just drowns and Farina's just crying in her throne because everyone dead. So that's why I
Yeah.
was like, oh, okay.
So maybe the
About the
next stage
stages.
is people drowning?
The prophecy.
I mean, maybe.
This looks very, like, aesthetically pleasing for some reason in my face. Also very pretty. I don't know why, but it
Yeah,
just
it's nice.
looks very pretty. Like this, the statues at the very middle here, and then there's just broken stuff from the explosion. Nice. Ooh. More broken places.
Yeah, more broken ruins. More broken ruins. Looks nice though.
Yeah, it does look nice. It looks great.
And now,
Ooh. This, how is it floating though? I don't think it's connected to anything. It's still like floating. Levitating.
I mean, it's probably floating. It's probably floating the same way the cubes are floating as well. For the same reason, probably.
Maybe.
Something happened and made everything float. It's not the first time as well. Even like we're in Sumeru doing that area where everything's frozen in time. I don't think it's exactly the same thing.
Oh,
It could be
you
something
mean
similar.
the Eternal Oasis?
In principle. Yeah.
I guess. I think we need a day where it's just exploring, because you should know I don't really pick up anything even when Juvia already solves them. But I am starting to pick up everything that I just left behind, slowly but surely. But it's getting there.
Another catastrophe will soon.
What is this?
I see. What, this thingy? The
Be
thing.
upon
Yeah, what is this? I don't think I've seen it before.
Probably some kind of new drop, I guess.
If it is,
I mean, it's kind of
so
big to be a drop, actually.
It's so pretty.
Probably something new at the new area.
We are now getting to know Villette.
For this turn of events.
Hold up, I need to read
Turn
that.
of events.
Okay, so this is Novilet, Ordainer of Inexorable Judgment, and he's a 5-star. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I said
5-star
this.
Hydro, of course.
Hmm?
No, you can continue. You can continue.
I'm pretty sure I've said it, but Novilet's cane look just like Welt's. With a slight slight difference.
It definitely gives that Welt vibe.
Yeah, hence why I say I'm pretty sure Novilet is basically Genshin Welt. Just more hydro than black holes and gravity. So that's basically what Welt's power is.
And you just hit the cane on the ground and everything just explodes in water.
Look, it's the source water droplets.
Yeah, the same one with Traveler. Actually, I heard a lot of people saying that like Traveler's kit, in theory, looks way more with Nuvilet's than. Well, we don't know Farina's yet, but it looks really similar to Nuvilet's like kit.
I say just the skill.
The way
just the
works.
skill. I say it's just a skill.
I mean, yeah,
So I'm pretty
Yeah, it
sure
definitely
there's a
looks
chance
similar
that
with the big charge back.
the Traveler's skill is more Novilet, but the Traveler's burst is more Farina. But again, we don't know.
It could be.
We don't
Also,
look
if
at
Farina's burst is better, at least.
Yeah. Also, guys, we do not look at leaks. If anyone decides to throw leaks at us, you're leaving. Pack your bags and leave.
Yeah.
We do not tolerate leaks in this channel. Or in this house, by this matter. Also, Fontaine also seems to have this like everyone, like almost everyone, they seem to have this love for this giant blade being thrust into the ground like this, like from the sky to the ground.
Oh, isn't that
Like
like
an
the
inexorable
energy, whatever?
trend for Fontaine here.
Yeah, the whatever energy that I forgot the name about.
Yeah, Linny does it. We saw Ryle Thesley doing it,
Yeah.
and now Novilet's doing it.
Yeah,
Does Lynette
The Numa energy
and does Lynette and Fremine do this?
Yeah. They do, yes. And every you don't remember, Reina? They explained that during 4.0. Every character in Fontaine is aligned with one type of energy. Lini, Fremine, and Nuvilet is this energy, the white one that I forgot the name. And the Pneuma one, I think that's the dark one. Pneuma is Lynette. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, but
Numa's
the
light,
other one, the
Alcia's
one,
dark. There you go.
Yeah, but the dark one is Lynette and now Wesley. And I think Traveler is also like the white one as well.
Yeah, Traveler's Numa.
So every character is going to be aligned with one of the two. Yeah.
So
One
we're
of
just
the
gonna
two
be
at least.
creating these blades.
I mean, this is going to be part of his skill, but I'm pretty sure it's a bigger blast of this energy, I would say.
Ooh.
Also, people also are saying that, like, oh yeah, just like an Archon, when he uses his skill or something, his hair, at least part of his hair, seems to be glowing.
Yeah, and part of his outfit is also glowing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Okay, here it's
Then
just
he
like if you
uses
just
big apple
simply
laser.
press the skill button for Traveler, literally blast water. Well, if you for Traveler, if you literally
but-
just simply press the skill, it just lets out a full-on water gun. But if you hold the skill, you throw out little water bubbles at them. with water shots in the face. But no, Violet, if you actually hold it, it's a full-on water blast.
Yeah, this big F-off laser that I assume does a lot of damage. Also, to pause here, the burst is really pretty as well. Like hitting Takeno to the ground, like this whole bunch of orbs in the water.
I mean, does he not also hit the cane on the ground when he tells everyone to silence? In court?
Yeah, I think he also does that. I'll say it does remind me a little bit of Komi's burst. Or how pretty it is and all that.
Whose burst?
Kokomi.
Oh.
But she, like aesthetic speaking, like kind of like how she does the pose and like there's the whole background, blue background. And how he like hit the cane at the ground, like shows the background as well.
Hold on.
Like
I want to look at
Novilet's
eye here. Like his eye color when it glow.
Oh, it changes.
It's like a very slight hint of purple. Hold on, I'm trying my best here. There we go. I think it could be just because it's more of a darker blue tint all over the place. But yeah, Novilet's eyes are also glowing, just like an Archon's. A little bit.
It's just a little bit. It could be just the scene as well because
it looks cool.
I don't know, it does. It does. It definitely looks cool though.
Also, doesn't Welt also like hit the cane on the floor when he did his burst?
No, I think with Welt, it tossed the cane out. It falls, then creates the black hole. It doesn't like hit it. I'm pretty sure unless
no, I'm pretty sure he also hits the cane on the floor at the very end.
Burst. Oh, he does, yeah. He does the really cuts.
You're talking to the person who has Welt on both accounts.
I mean, I don't have Welt. I don't fully remember like exactly the full animation, but yeah, I think right by the end.
Yeah, his normal Welt's normal attack is also just him smacking the cane onto the floor, actually. So, yeah, I think there's a bit of Welt in this entire fight. There's Astral Dad somewhere in this fight.
Yeah.
It's great. I hope you get Welt someday. You need an imaginary character.
I find it difficult.
Because I think currently your only imaginary character is Yukong, right? You don't have Luocha, right?
Yeah, only Wukong. Nope. No Luocha.
Honestly, I find New Violet very sad. As he says here, he finds it difficult to express his emotions because he cannot fully understand himself. I love how, yeah, like especially, like it's extremely convenient. Like the moment when Navia, the Traveler, and Paimon just simply left his office, it just started raining. It's like, how convenient. There's no cases today too. I didn't know if you know, unless you were there. But when Mom's like telling me, it's like, did you notice that it was raining right after Navi and the Traveler left Novilet's office? I was like, oh, I noticed. I actually went back just to see if I can actually went into the room and sneak here, like see him, like getting upset somewhere. And then Mom's like, I was hoping to hear a boo-hoo. Mom's so mean, but I know she's just joking.
Well, she's probably just joking, but even so.
But I actually went back inside. Like I told Navia that I will catch up with her, and because I have something to do. So when Navia left, I actually turned tail back into the Palais Mormonia, just to see if I can like at least catch a sneak of Novila actually getting upset somewhere. So, this guy is just very mysterious, but...
To express my emotions because I cannot fully understand myself.
I'm confident that we'll find the meaning of our existence one day.
I'm pretty sure No Violet's story quest is mainly gonna talk about how there are people, like, even though a lot of people in Fontaine speaks highly of him for being just and fair as the Chief Justice, but there are always those who cannot trust him. So that means it seems to be that they all know that Novillette is not really human.
Somehow, I don't know. But yeah, apparently.
Yeah, and and there are still people who do not trust the Milazines.
Yeah, because didn't they just
Rumors
appear
saying
someday
that you were born
out of
from-
nowhere? Like, it just appeared, and it was instead like it decided to become part of like the Fontaine system, I would say.
Yeah.
I mean, basically, I forgot the name properly, but yeah, basically working there.
Yeah. So let's see. Rumors saying that you were born from calamity. You inherently bring danger to those around you.
I don't know about that. I mean that in a way. Like, I don't know if he's actually just speaking to himself, Novillette, or is something another like phrase take out of context, talking about something else.
Wait, who's talking?
But,
like who's
like I said, we don't know
speaking
for
these
sure.
words?
Meaning of our existence one day.
It's probably just a generic
saying
and the
that you
chief
were born from calamity.
Now this is someone else talking, so I'm pretty sure this someone else is talking to Novillette about how that there are rumors saying that he was born during the time of calamity.
Maybe, but
So it doesn't. But then again, these are just rumors. I was gonna say, like, doesn't that mean that he could not be the sovereign, the Hydro sovereign?
I mean, we don't know. We don't know yet.
Yeah, but
for
again, this is
sure.
just rumors, so it could be fake. Because if he is the Hydro sovereign, that means this rumor is fake because the sovereigns, the seven sovereigns ruled this land before the primordial one came in and got into a war with these guys and basically created Teyvat from the ground up. So
yeah,
this is how it is.
You inherently bring danger to those around you.
Why should we
Yeah, we see here, why should we trust this species from who knows where anyway? So there are always people who do not trust.
Also, yeah, the Milazines. This could be also could be for his quest as well. Unless this question is going to be part of the main story, the arc quest.
Who knows?
But like
Maybe
I said, we
this
don't know yet.
line is from the
It's
arc
all
quest, but
Milazine.
then we decide to go talk to Novillette because, as you know, the I'm pretty sure these story quests are after you finish the Archon quest.
Yeah, it's probably after you finish it.
Yeah, so it could be that this line is from the Archon quest, and then like a quote during the story quest, it's like a few days later, and then we just couldn't get it out of our minds, and then we decide to go visit Novillette and be like,
Can you tell us more about why that person says that they should not, like, they still do not trust the Milazines?
something like that.
Yeah, I could see that
trust
happening.
this species from who knows where anyway? No.
Oh God.
Danger to those around you.
It
Why should we
hurts.
trust this species from who knows where anyway?
I feel like to a lot of people, this face has no emotion, but to me, I could actually see the sorrow in his face. It hurts. The sorrow, the confusion, like it's all there. It just hurts. Don't you think so?
I can definitely feel more than like just the deadpan face, I would say. I wouldn't know about confusion, but definitely can feel sorrow.
No, I feel like he's just
Especially because of the
confused because
background
again,
as
he doesn't understand himself that much. So he maybe like deep down, he's just trying to rack his brain to try and comprehend and understand how he should really feel about the situation and all that. But again, he's a guy who doesn't really know how to express his emotions. Then again, we've met a lot of people who does not know how to express their emotions. Mainly those who are not human. Like, for example, the Adaptai, Xiao himself doesn't even like to show emotion until we step into the picture and start changing him. And Zhongli says he is still learning how to understand emotions. He's still learning. But he's doing pretty well so far. Hi, Snow! We're discussing.
Hey, Snow, hello.
Yeah, we're discussing. And we have the special program. We're just at not even 5 minutes.
Yeah, Reina, like, wants to be here to, like, what? Until the morning for me, basically. Because
yes.
surely I will survive until that point. Surely.
So yeah, there's this lady here who's like, Melusines can't be trusted. That goes for Nuvillet as well. Let's go. That
of
goes
course,
for
I would
Nuvillet.
just throw that out. We should probably just throw this woman in prison. Just by the fact she said that about the Melusines. I did the quest, okay? I'm still doing the quest. How dare she says that to the Melusines? They're really cute, okay? They're really cute. They're really nice.
I
just
started
couldn't
the
me.
quest, but I haven't moved on yet. I still need to go to this village. So, but so far they are pretty cute.
Just by that alone, I feel like she should just be thrown in jail. Just by that.
Defenestrate her. Even if it means I'll be
sure.
thrown into jail, I'll defenestrate her. Even if it means I'll get thrown in jail.
Well, yeah.
All those in favor to defenestrate this lady for saying such mean things to the Melusines, say aye. No one says aye. I'm sad.
But yeah, she just says that and goes for Nuvillet for no reason, I guess.
They
Just
really
by
are like the
association or
Aranara.
whatever.
Yeah,
I
that
have
is
no idea what the
true.
concept is, but yeah, they are. They give me so much Aranara vibes. The Melusines.
Are they gonna give you like 900 world
Like,
quests? Just like.
I'll take it. I don't care. I different from a lot of people. I enjoyed that quest, even if it was super long. I really enjoy it.
Yeah, I literally I was like dozing off at times, and I was reading the majority of those lines. Thank you very much. I was dozing off a couple of times. Yeah.
I
So
did
yeah,
whole
the
quest as well.
Melusines are
Yeah,
apparently
I did it
all.
this time as well.
What?
I did at the time I streamed around this time, so I was also tired while I took the quest.
I mean, I literally was dozing off,
but
and
I
I
did
did not
everything.
stream
Yeah, I
that at the
read
time. Like I
everything.
had
I
no
read
idea.
everything
Like
as
I had no.
What are you going to say about the Melusines?
I don't think I was streaming at that time yet. I don't think I was streaming it at that time during Sumeru. I think I started streaming like somewhere like I don't know. I think I was streaming like a bit after. Who knows? All I know is I did the Archon quest with not on stream.
Wait. Hello, right now. Sorry. I just took the headset for a little bit to what just it.
I just said
I all I was saying is just basically like I don't think I was streaming yet at that time during the first Archon quest for Sumeru. And that's all. At least I don't think so. I don't think so. I was already streaming at that time. Because I do remember that I just recorded my gameplay of the Archon quest. Just recordings. I didn't really full on stream.
Can't be trusted. That goes for Nervalet.
Also, what's this?
It's a long shot, but it looks like a beetle to me. A robotic beetle, or maybe just a normal beetle. I don't know.
Or maybe it's a firefly.
I mean, maybe it's kind of hard. Like it's probably like turned over, but
Yeah.
it definitely feels like some kind of insect or something.
There's only one thought on my mind.
He's contemplating everything. Let's see, there's only one thought on my mind. Only through bloodshed can their debt be repaid.
I'll say this: you should probably go to therapy. If that is your only thought, you should probably just go to therapy, my guy. Like, Only through bloodshed that can repay. You should just go to therapy and resolve your problems there.
Aren't
okay?
you supposed to be saying that to Blade?
I'm pretty sure there
Aren't you
are other
supposed to
ways
be
to
saying that
solve
to
your
Blade? Isn't that what he's basically doing through bloodshed? He's literally going out all the way across the universe and all over the Sea of Stars just to get Dana. Isn't that what you're supposed to say to Blade?
I mean, maybe, but like, isn't almost justify what happened? Almost, in his case, did he kind of die, became immortal, and almost like died again? And then lost
Thanks
all
to
his memories and all
a
this
certain
stuff,
someone.
I mean, yeah, but you know.
I don't know if you know, but Jing
But I'm
Liu has
pretty-
something to do with how Blade turns out to be today.
I mean, probably. I'll know that eventually, but that's beside the point. This guy, I'm pretty sure he's just like the most whatever NPC in whatever, just saying this out of his mouth because of course he would.
I still think there's a good amount of confusion in his face because he's just trying to contemplate everything. But
Also,
yeah,
can you
the
say- we
most
don't know
evident one in
which
his
death
face
he's
is
talking
sorrow.
about, but I wonder which death.
Also, when we hear like the echoes of like people in the background saying "innocent," he's innocent. Who are they saying this to?
Maybe something had happened in the past,
Maybe.
or maybe they're
Innocent
actual, or maybe they're
bloodshed,
actual
debt
people just saying
be
he's innocent
repaid.
in the same scene.
Risley,
Also, I'm
Where
pretty
did you
sure that scene was the same in like the other one that we saw earlier with his face, because I think the background was also the same with the same tone. Like this one and the other one that we saw earlier with him, when he said his face looked like we're talking about his face. I'm pretty sure it's the same scene, but he just cut it.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure this is mainly during his
Yeah,
story
just wanted
quest.
to-
I'm pretty sure this is mainly
Yeah,
during
probably.
his story
If I had
quest.
to take a guess.
Debt be repaid.
I'm pretty sure this boss is what Novilet needs.
Which is kind of weird because it's Electro, but also, Reina, can I just say, this is just a seahorse? In a weird
I
way,
know.
it's just a seahorse.
I know.
He's a seahorse, but not a really seahorse, but he's actually a seahorse.
where did you take?
It looks
Presley.
pretty. Why must they do this to us?
Also, can I just say, Lee looks a little pissed in this line.
What?
Lee looks pissed in this line. Where did you take my siblings? I don't know if he's talking about any other Fatui members of the family, or he's talking about some of his actual siblings, like maybe Fremine or Lynette, I don't know.
Yeah,
I was
that
wondering
is
which
true.
he's talking about.
Because, yeah, he's really asking Risley. So, does this mean we actually see Linny in the fortress of Meripede with us? Like, not really coming over
Yeah.
into the fortress with us, but, like, he snuck into the fortress by himself, looking for his siblings.
Mhm. Yeah. Most likely.
I still think this guy
But yeah,
is possibly for Novilet. Again, who knows?
The
We'll just have
seahorse
to wait
looks
and see.
pretty, though.
We'll just have to wait and see. I mean, there's no
I mean,
Hydro enemy so far, like
Or
a
Reina,
boss
Reina,
wise.
Reina, or this could be they're sneakily preparing this boss to be the one for Cloran, and all that. Since it is Electro, so
Yeah, maybe.
Could also be
But
that.
then again, what
Maybe-
boss does Novilet need then?
I mean, it could be the new machinery, the new geometry that is going to be a boss as well. It could.
I
end
see
up-
him mostly
end up just being that.
towards Rathasley, but I can.
I mean,
see that.
yeah.
Take my
I'm just saying that
siblings.
basically because
Even if the
we have
truth
fire, we
may
have
be
electro, we
since they
have
have no way to
We have Animal and Cryo together because twin
Yeah.
dancers.
and
lovers.
technically we don't have Hydro, so it
I
could
think the
be this
Beyblade one will
this
be
boss,
for
but
Novilet. Ugh.
the Beyblade one is like wow.
Also, did you see the video? Like the little what was it called? Collaboration, and I call it the IRL Copelia and Coppelius.
I don't think I saw it yet. Not yet, anyway.
It looks so cool. They actually did the whole dance that you can see Copelia and Coppelius do when you're fighting them. It's so cool.
Dispose of the leftover remains.
Oh, someone called it Beyblade, I see.
Since they have no way to dispose of the leftover remains, they have ways to transform them into other forms and keep them in the fortress forever. Oh.
Are you talking about turning it into water or something else?
Who knows? I mean, before this, Ryo Thessley literally says even if the truth may not be pleasant. Does this mean something
dear.
bad
What happened? Oh boy.
They have ways to transform them into other forms.
And then next part here
Also,
we see
Sato.
Ryo Thessley running away from some odd colored water. Wait! Is
Okay, I'm
this...
pretty sure that's like a primordial seawater. I'm pretty
Yeah, I was
sure
about
that
to say,
is. When I
this
first
looks
saw it,
just like
yeah.
the primordial seawater that we came across in Act 2.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just primordial seawater that it's running from. Well, not running from, it seems to be... like, if you go back a little bit, didn't he come from above, then start running?
Way to
So,
dispose
I don't know exactly what happened in this scene for him, like... Or maybe
They
just
have
jump from
ways to
somewhere.
transform.
Yeah, he come from
I don't know
above.
for sure. Yeah, he come from above, then he starts running. Maybe he's
them
going
into
there
other
to like try
forms
to save
keep
someone.
them in the fortress.
Yeah, and then we just see Novilette walking into the fortress.
Which I think is just another scene. I don't think it's the... I mean, it could be the same scene. But I feel like he just tried to mislead us. It's probably a different scene.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
something
but then again, it's not really that I'm saying that it's right after, like, as we see Risley here running towards, like, somewhere else with the water, like, trying to chase him in a way. It's just that, and then, like, we move, and then the next scene we move to is that Novilette is just walking into the fortress. Is it because he knows that something is off, or that he seems to realize that we're taking a bit too long and trying to check on us or something?
It could be. Also, yeah, it's no, yeah. I'm pretty sure it's primordial seawater.
Yeah, pretty sure, because the color, like, some people say it's from the abyss.
Yeah.
Some people say it's from the abyss, but to me, that clearly looks like primordial seawater from Act 2.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it is. I would be surprised if it wasn't, to be honest.
Also, according to Novilette, the primordial seawater is where everyone comes from. But then, and that water used to be on the surface. But then all of a sudden, sometime later, the water just gone, vanished, nowhere to be seen. Yet for some reason, during an expedition between Van Scher and Vignier, they seem to have ran into the primordial seawater. And since Vignier is from Fontaine, she dissolved.
Yeah, getting water.
I don't know how he figured out the name. Then again, he could just done research. But yeah, according to Novilette, the water is nowhere to be seen ever again. But seeing that there's still some parts of it, like, possibly hidden somewhere, and now apparently a whole tsunami of it is just rushing around in the entirety of Fortress of Meripede, I say something happened. Either somebody collected the primordial seawater and then just started making it, like, washing it into the Fortress of Meripede, or they just found a place where the water is stored, or, like, you know, like, the water is just sealed away in a wall somewhere, and then somebody just accidentally broke it, or, like, the wall just couldn't hold it anymore, and then the water just started rushing out. And that could be a thing.
It could be.
Am I talking too much?
No, it's fine, really.
It is a discussion. It is a discussion for a reason.
Forever.
It beggars belief just how
Is this what you call?
free you have.
I don't see it though.
Get the Beyblade.
I don't really
I
see
see
it
it.
though, and I don't really watch that much Beyblade in the past.
I mean, I see it. It's probably because it's going back and forth and all that, but it definitely looks like a Beyblade, to be honest.
This is gonna be a butt to kill.
Not a full-on Beyblade, but like definitely a Beyblade, like in separated in parts.
This is gonna be a butt to kill.
The god Focalor have failed to take action.
Wait, why does he in the Magus believe just how carefree you have been? The very beginning, you, the god of Focalor, have failed to take action. Yeah, I guess. I mean, she was just like standing there looking pretty at her throne. So I guess that
mean,
makes sense.
she's too into drama, literally into a lot of, opera.
Mean, apparently by Nouvellette, it does say that Farina does take the prophecy seriously. Apparently. I don't think she's incompetent though. Because like during the trial, the first one that we faced against her, she did say, "Oh yeah, thank God I did all that work overnight. Like all my hard work paid off." So I don't think she's incompetent. It's just like
all that hard work for that one night only, not every night.
I mean, well, just one. She doesn't feel incompetent to me. Just like she cares so much about drama that obfuscate everything else that she's supposed to be doing for her people, I guess.
But yeah, she still acts carefree. Then again, I think she's more akin to Venti, because Venti is also carefree, but he does get serious when things do get serious. Farina, half of the time she's serious.
Yeah, she's serious about being carefree, I guess.
I guess.
But I feel like the people of it's going to sound weird, but I feel like the people of Fontaine are enabling Farina to be like that because they like the opera as well. So it's just her being like that, and the people of Fontaine liking her the way that she is right now, instead of being more serious about the whole god business.
I can just feel the rising headache in Noviled. How does he deal with her for hundreds of years? How?
Who knows?
How does he deal with her with all this time and still
Can you go back a little bit?
Calm.
Just a little bit.
You, the god Focalor, have failed to take action.
Oh, okay. I just want to see if it says something else.
Who are you?
Okay, then there is this line that I think he just was put here to try to mislead us, because they do show later that Alecchino into scene, so I think is here probably to try to mislead us unless she's actually just attacking Farina, but that's just a guess. I have no idea.
Trying to do.
The new enemies that we will meet, new Fatui enemies to be exact.
Yeah. Probably one of the best Fatui members of the House of Heart, I guess, for Alecchino, their elite squad, I guess.
Yeah.
They look nice though. I do like the aesthetic with the masks too, with the mask and all that, and the hat. It's a really cool aesthetic.
I mean, it is known that Alecchino is actually a native of Fontaine.
Yeah, they talk about it. That also, isn't that a delusion? Or they are near there, or
what?
Or is something else? That is showing there on her outfit. Isn't that a delusion?
Yeah, that's the delusion.
Or is something else?
That's a delusion.
Animal delusion, I think.
So this is is an animal delusion.
I think it's going to be an animal one and a quiet one, for what they showed.
Mhm.
But they look nice. I like their designs.
Don't kill me. Action. Who are you? What are you trying to do? Please don't kill.
They show her. Yes. Yes.
Just yes.
Yes. I mean, their design is really cool. I will say, I think when they first show her on the trailer that I forgot the name about, Winter's Night Lazo, she looks nice. But then when they show her again with her actual outfit, I was like, wow, that's a really good outfit as well to complement.
Oh,
her,
are you talking about
her
Winter Night's
initial
Lasso?
design. Yeah, when they first show her.
Yeah, it is
The same
Winter
time,
Night's
her
Lasso.
design, I was like, wow, like, yeah. Because her design, I feel like always stand out to me, in compared to the rest, I would say. Because
I will say, in Winter Night's Lasso, because she's basically wearing a full-on coat, we don't see her back hair. So we all thought she has short hair.
Yeah, but she has really long hair. Well, not too long, I would say, but like just a small part of long hair, I would say. Like, ponytail, I guess? A long ponytail, I guess that's the best way I can describe it.
Mm-hmm.
That is showed earlier. Wait, I would say, like, of all the Harbingers, I feel like her design, if you don't count the guy that I forgot the name, the first one. I forgot what his title is.
Piero?
Yeah, Piero. I would say she's one of the most interesting design-wise from everyone else in that, or the Harbingers. Because I feel like Puccinella, for example, it looks nice, but it's kind of simple design-wise, at least for now. Because they are mostly using coats, so I feel like their design is going to really like show off a lot of really cool stuff when they see her full outfits in-game and all that. Not on the trailer. But I feel like her face alone like showed a lot of stuff. And how cool she was and all that. But that's just me, like, that's just my opinion.
Ooh.
Wait, is that a Anubis type mask that she's using?
I'm pretty
The fire
sure.
one? Yeah, it feels like oh, she's jumping, oh my god. It feels like she's jumping to try to kill us.
Whoa,
Yeah,
the
she just zooming
dash!
super hard.
Trying to do? Please don't kill me.
And then we saw... Also, I'll say, is that a cane as well? I think it's more of a rapier, maybe? Wait, the tip looks kind of like a cane as well.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm looking at this, yeah.
Or maybe
she
it's
zooms
a
it, and then-
fencing sword in a way. Who knows?
Yeah, rapier. Or, I think that...
Oh
fencing
yeah,
sword
rapier.
is-
There we
I think
go.
it's called a rapier.
Hey,
that's
one
my
of our
personal
Lucinos'
opinion.
main weapon is a
Dang it.
rapier.
But I don't... Oh, that would be interesting. I think I kind of said that, oh, maybe Cloran weapon could be a rapier to complement the gun. But I don't know that for sure.
Yeah, we'll just
Like-
have to wait.
Just my personal opinion, but I don't care that much about our Lushino.
Is this what just...
That's fine. That's fine.
Don't kill me.
You're only gonna hear me. Also, for the fact that Farina's
No,
just
sir, boy.
screaming
already.
don't kill me. It's either somebody is actually like ambushing her, while Novila is in the fortress of Meripede, or it could be just her having a nightmare. Because there's more signs
I mean,
of the
yeah.
prophecy coming true.
I mean, she could just be dramatic for being dramatic as well, but we don't know that for sure.
Yeah, that too.
It's probably something more serious than that.
Yeah.
There was
Because she
some
sounds extremely
grizzly,
desperate.
Running. Yeah, she does.
Is this what
Running,
justice
zooming
means
right
to
now.
you?
Then we saw
Answer
this
me.
scene. I have no idea what is happening. That one back there. Like, if you go back.
Is this what...
Like this scene here. If you like, they are breaking some kind of core in the prison, but I have no idea which core, what this thing is, what it's supposed to do. But they are breaking something for some reason. Whatever is intentional, whatever is going to help us, whatever is going to not help us, I don't know, but like yeah, it's definitely breaking something, or maybe even making something.
Yeah, Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's what I want to say now.
but who is? To me, this sounded like Risley, but it could be somebody else.
I mean, I think it's somebody else. I don't know if it is it. It could be him because it sounds kind of angry. Whoever is voicing doing this line, so it could be him, but more angry, or it could be someone else. We don't know for sure yet.
This is like the very question to since Act 1. people kept asking Novilet, like, is this what justice means to you? Like, is this how you is this how justice is in Fontaine, as Child would say in Act 2? Like, this very question keeps getting thrown into the face of Novilet. Hence why he's contemplating, questioning his mortals, like his morals. Like, is he really doing the right thing? Is he actually making the right choice? Like, is his judgment really on the right course? He's contemplating his entire life right now. Right, don't you think so? Like, how many people have been questioning him about this? Like, what does justice mean to him?
What?
Because
I think for now it was only Child, because everyone in Fontaine seems to respect him a lot.
Navi also.
As a leader,
Navi
and
threw
Chief
her
Justice.
anger at him, and she also questioned him.
I mean, yeah, there's also Navi. So much shade as meant the whole Arkham quest.
Mm-hmm.
For the most part, anyway. But most people seem to respect him a lot. Chief Justice.
But as
and
we
all that.
saw from the trailer a bit earlier, there's still people who do not trust him.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe that's just in the past before he won everyone's like before everyone
Approval.
Yeah, before everyone approved of him.
What justice means to you? Answer me, Nubilet!
And then for some reason we go to the scene where we hear a voice that could be the voice of the past Hydro Archon, because it sounds like Farina, just more softer.
I think it is. It makes more sense if it was the past Hydro Archon.
Yeah, and it looks like here that he's actually trying to stop the primordial seawater. But yeah,
it feels like that.
The water is still slipping past him.
I mean, I don't know if it's just the water. I feel like maybe it's something else that is inside the water.
Let's see. You will see much in
We
the
don't know the
human
full
world,
contents of the sea.
from the delightful to the depressing.
Much in the human world, from the delightful to the depressing. And one day, when you have dwelt among humanity long enough, you will be placed to bring judgment over all, as the spokesperson from Fontaine's past. When you have dwelt among humanity long enough, you will be placed to bring judgment over all as a spokesperson for Fontaine's past.
There's probably some kind of role that's going to play in the prophecy, I feel like. Because he's talking about the first spoken at Fontaine's past. Not about like, oh, you're going to like hold judgment over the future or something. He's talking specifically about Fontaine's past. Maybe something that will relate to the prophecy, maybe.
I mean, rumor has it that this prophecy was actually from the past Hydro Archon towards Farina.
Yeah.
So maybe Farina's
Also,
predecessor left Novilet as the very judge to see how things are in the future.
I mean, yeah, possibly. But there's also this line: "Isn't necessary to hold me in such high regard."
Novilet is just very humble.
Which
He doesn't see so highly of himself just because he's
yeah.
a chief
Can I
justice.
say something? It could be because of a path like kind of set the tone for the other dragons of old. But I wonder if it really is the dragon, like the
Hydro Sovereign
that existed in Tibet for. Yeah, if it really is that, like, if it's going to be that, isn't that going to be, isn't that going to, like, in a way, create their relationship with the Hydro Archon really interesting? Because, like, the Dead Dragon, it was kind of, like, just doing whatever. It didn't even care about, it didn't care about, like, like,
a pep is a she.
He didn't care about, she. I said he, they said she, I didn't hear it right because of the Discord. Okay, but doesn't it make the whole thing look more interesting? Because like I said, Apep didn't care about any of the gods. Like, oh yeah, this is my region, this is my domain. Like they just appear someday and like try to take care of everything. While
Yeah.
in this case, if it really is the dragon, does it make the relationship more mutual in a way?
Yeah, that
Like they
would
both
be
respect
interesting,
each other
honestly,
and,
because
like,
a
try to
pep
do
does
something
not
good to them?
acknowledge the Dendro Archon at all. Because a pep's land is all pretty. Like the desert was never a desert; it was all green. And then all of a sudden, this nail in the sky just came out of nowhere, and then everything just started to turn into sand. And then she's like, "Even the divine is against me." Yeah, so Pep just goes off on her own, and she still does not regard, like, does not see Nahida as the true like somebody who's worth ruling the land that she used to
Yeah,
that
the
she
ruler
used to
of
rule.
yeah.
So yeah, knowing that if Novilla is the literal Hydro Sovereign, and him having like a mutual like relationship with the past Hydro Archon, that would be amazing. Like, not all dragons, like not all the sovereigns have to be against the new gods, okay, the archons that just all of a sudden came by and took over their land. Some could be just okay. Like some could have a literal mutual understanding of like wanting to see how the world would grow if civilization were to be there. Because again, that when the sovereigns ruled, I don't think there was humans at all. Because that's when the primordial one came in and shaped the world to fit in for humans. So I think like a good amount of them might be opposed to this because they wish to just live in their land peacefully. Well, there are some who has like the mutual understanding and curiosity of wanting to see how civilization would fit in with the land that they used to call home, as time rolls in. That would be interesting to know that if Novula is the actual Hydro Sovereign and has a mutual understanding. That's like a whole new book being opened.
Yeah. There are also I don't think they're mentioning yet, like what exactly happened to the first Hydro Archon, because because by the way that she's saying it in a way, oh yeah, she knows she's going to die or go away, and putting all the responsibility on him for some reason. Well, probably because she trusts him, but I wonder what happened to her specifically.
Yeah, we
And
still
why
don't
was
know
back
that
to
part
Farina,
yet.
Yeah.
I mean, this is just like in Sumeru too. We did not know, like, other than the fact that the first Dendro Archon died, and then the Hydro and then the new Dendro Archon was born, but was whisked away back into Sumeru, into the Sanctuary of Sorstana. Like, we at least know that she died during the calamity, but for the first Hydro Archon here, we know nothing.
Well, to be honest, we don't know nothing about any of the other gods moving forward, because I'm pretty sure, like, they said it, the only original ones were, at this moment, is Zhongli and Venti. All the other original Archons died in some way, shape, or form, so we don't know what happened to them, and where, like, the
Yeah,
new
until
ones
the
are
Archon
right,
quests roll in. The first Electro Archon passed away in Conria.
Yeah.
And then the first Dendro Archon
But they were twins.
basically died protecting Irminsul in a way.
Yeah. But the other ones, we have no idea what happened to them.
Yeah, hence why we have to go through the Archon quest. We have to learn, rack in all the information as we usually do.
Yeah.
I wonder how long it will take for me to go to Natlin.
I wonder.
I
swear to
mean,
God, if it
for
takes the whole
Fontaine,
version.
I did went in first few days, but officially it took me all the way like a few days into phase 2 to walk into Fontaine. For I think for Sumeru it's also like a few days into phase 2 as well. I don't remember. All I know is I was building Zhongli. And when I was already satisfied that Zhongli's at least above 80, that's when I started going into Sumeru. Like, unlike Fontaine here, I did not open Sumeru at all. Like, I never even went in there. Like I don't even see it on the map. Like all I do see the statues, like where the statues are, but I never went in there. I never even stepped into Sumeru. Like I do see bits of it because, you know, sometimes in Liyue you can actually see bits and pieces of like Sumeru from afar. But I never went in. I only went in when I did the Archon quest. So my first steps in Sumeru was on the day I did the Archon quest. It was fun. It was fun.
Necessary to hold me in such high regard.
I still think that that's just Novilet being extremely humble. Like he doesn't like, even if he's the Chief Justice, basically one of the highest status in the Court of Fontaine, he just doesn't see himself that far different. He's just basically doing his job. So I see this guy's extremely humble.
Yeah.
Not just and fair, but he's also extremely humble. The world around him is gray, huh?
Okay, I'm going to ask, of course. I wonder if this is symbolic or is actually see everything gray, or is something already to the past. That's why everything's gray. Who knows?
I don't know, honestly. But I will say this: there is an anime that I watched. There's this one character in that anime, like he basically see everything gray, black and white even, because he just doesn't see like he doesn't really express any emotions as well, and he doesn't really like dealing with others. So all he sees is a gray and black and white. Like even his own art, he does art. When he like makes like portraits, it's all black and white, even gray, no color at all. When he does put color, people are like, why is he making things with color? Isn't he supposedly doing everything black and white? Like he always hears people talking about how it's different for him to do black like other than black and white and gray, and then that's when like it started to push him to the point where it was like, okay, it seems like if I do things colorful, it's weird. Until he met this one special person that just brought color into his world. So I think for this part, I don't know why I even went into the road. Well, who knows? Maybe something will happen that and it will cause Novilet to see the beautiful shining colors of the world. But we'll never know. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore.
I mean, you probably will know what the version drops, but yeah.
Yeah, which is
It'll
in
take
like
a while for
what, 1.5
reaction,
week.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, so in 2 weeks this thing will drop. And here is the art.
The poster.
Here's the art for 4.1. That's years ago. This to the stars shining in the depths. There you go. To the stars shining in the depths. So on the banner here we have of course Traveler and Paimon, and then there's Arlecchino in the background with Ricely, Farina, and Nuvilet.
Ricely.
9 to 10 days.
Like 9 to 10 or 10 days. Yeah, something like that probably.
Yeah.
Basically a week.
A week and a half to me. So this is basically the art for 4.1. To the stars shining in the depths. I'm pretty sure this is the Act 3's main title. To the stars shining in the depths, because I'm pretty sure the Act 4 has a shorter title.
Yeah. And then we go for a record player of Dawei.
And I'm pretty sure I will say this. I'm pretty sure this
prison.
room is basically Rice's office. Because we actually do see that logo in the trailer somewhere.
I will say this. If you don't see the bunny in this version, I will be disappointed.
Actually, no. I think they actually did
Sato.
talk
We don't see the
about
bunny.
Sigewin they actually did speak up about situation. So I think there's a chance we might see her during this update.
不知道有没有和我一样的
Hey,
旅行
there
者
you go.，
每次看完新版本的 PV 啊，都会对其中出现的角色和故事非常的好奇。所以今天啊，我也依旧是。
Also, when you say we're going to react to everything, are we going to like watch the full thing and like talk about everything?
I mean, you're the one who wants that, so let's go.
I mean, okay then. Yeah.
I mean, we could get into a better detail for Risley and Novelet, and then we can talk a bit more about the story quests. We can talk bits, like little bits of like the very important events, and I think we can be done by then, unless you want other things to talk
Okay.
about.
Also, bye, Snow. Have a good night.
Oh.
Bye.
Bye, Snow. Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah.
And have a good night.
Yeah. Also, Raina, how does my voice sound now? Do I sound distant?
You sound fine. You can't really get my full judgment because again, I do not have headphones on. You can't get my full judgment.
Okay. I was just wondering, but that's good then. That's good.
So here's a little summary of what we did during Act 1 and Act 2.
Here's a young woman's case. Yeah.
没错，看到这里的时候，我就在想啊，被审判的可是愚人中的执行官啊，怎么看也不是一件小事。愚人中
Yeah, that's a bona fide Fatui Harbinger you're locking
Also,
up
they're
here.
saying something, but I don't see anything because there you go. Or just like
what?
Like it was paused for me, so like they were saying stuff, but like the image wasn't showing anything, so like I have no idea what happened for like the next 10 seconds or something.
Well,
no,
you
just
know how my
I'm
Wi-Fi
telling you
is.
now, but
It
now I
just
can
doesn't
probably see
want
the
to
image
move.
now. Yeah.
没错，看到这里的时候，我就在想啊，被审判的可是
Let me get the water a little bit.
怎么
You
看
can
也不是一
continue
件
just
小事
to。say that.
愚人众应该不会坐视不管吧？
Hey.
So yeah, just like Dawei
to be
says
child,
here.
I guess.
What?
Sucks to be a child, I guess.
Even I was so confused. Like, why was he judged guilty when we already caught the real criminal?
Yeah, that was weird. That was definitely weird.
Like, did something happen to the Ortries? I really want to remember the full name of the Ortry soon. Like, I really want to memorize the full name. It's kind of funny.
I tried to remember, but even if I try to remember the name, it's just a little complicated for me to like.
Yeah, because it's in
just say it out
basically
loud.
French. The
Ortries
Analyst something. Like the Ortry something, the Analyst something. I forgot what its full name is.
Yeah.
So yeah, as it says here that the Fatui would not just sit by. So meaning, just as we thought about earlier, and the fact that Lenny himself literally is asking Risley in the face what he did to his siblings. And earlier on in the video, or in the trailer, it did say like that the spies that they sent in were not were just simply vanished in a way. So maybe like the children of the House of Hearth, aka those who live in the same house with Lenny, Lena, and Fremine, they must have went in just to check on a child, since he is basically their superior other than Arlecchino. Still a Fatui Harbinger, so they of course have to check on him, but they never came back, right? That's basically what it means by them saying they vanished.
Yeah.
So I think
Probably that.
Lenny took it upon himself and just went in there himself, right?
I mean, I think they talk about it. Like they literally is going to talk about it in a second.
Oh, okay.
I didn't get that when I first watched it, but they actually talk about it. Which is pretty much what is going to be probably the beginning of the arc quest. Probably. Yes. It's a good motto. It's a good 3D model, I would say.
Yeah, she looks pretty cool.
It definitely makes her look more, how should I say it, playable, I guess.
She looks intimidating
Than a
to
certain
me.
someone. I think she does. I'm not complaining about that. I think that's also kind of cool.
为了处理这起外交事件，也该来与
So these three will have a meeting. So I think like I think at the beginning of the quest, Novila is like calling us over. Like he's like he sent a Milazine or a guard to find us, and he's like, Monsieur Novila requests for your arrival at his office as he wishes to speak to you about something. And then when we arrive, we're asking like what happened, and Novila is like, I'm pressing charges on the both of you. He's like, what? I'm just trying to imagine what the quest is gonna be like. It's like he's like, I will be pressing charges on the both of you. It's like, wait, what did we do? It's like, let me explain, and then it goes into like this flashback thing, and it shows us this. I think that is what it is. The flashback of like him and Farina having a talk.
You could just go there as well, I guess.
You
could maybe even go there as well, but we don't know. I don't know yet. Maybe yes, maybe no knows. Yeah, they explain here basically that what's probably going to be the premise of the beginning act.
Yeah, I mean, it would make sense. I just wanna. This is now my own headcanon where they're like walking into Novilet's office, and all of a sudden Novilet's like, I'm pressing charges on the both of you. Because it's true. He's pressing fake charges just so we could scurry around in the fortress.
最神弗琳娜以及最高审判官纳维莱特会面。
哦，这场面想想就很。
So basically, Arlecchino came in to talk with Farina and Novilet about this whole issue with how Child was counted as guilty when the real criminal himself was already caught.
Yeah, I mean, she was probably already coming because I remember they kind of hinted, and it kind of goes over your head because you don't know who Father is at the beginning. But I think Alini says before you go to the Opera Epic class, oh yeah, Father is coming in a few days or something. So
yeah, he literally said that.
Coming,
he literally says like Father's coming.
Yeah.
Father is returning soon.
Yeah, so she probably was coming to deal with the prophecy, but then Child got arrested in the meantime.
Yeah,
so
and I think like at first she got
that.
so annoyed, but then when I'm pretty sure the harbor, like the Fatus, or maybe of course the her children, told her that he was apparently guilty when the real criminal was already caught. So I'm pretty sure Arlecchino's like, looks like I will have to deal with this myself. Because I'm pretty sure Arlecchino wouldn't get too upset that he was like filed as guilty for something he did not do. She a little annoyed because it would push back what she really intends to do a little bit, but gotta do what you gotta do, huh, with your fellow.
I don't think she really cares that much about Child, to be honest. I think she
but for
saw
the sake of Sarita, she has to do it, and she will have to bite her tongue for it.
I mean, yeah. But like, I think she saw this more of an opportunity to maybe to start negotiations with the Tyro Archon Nuvilat. But she does want to apparently I still want to hear from her what she really wants to do. But she does say she wants to save the city and use the noses to save everyone. So in theory she wants to help everyone. In theory anyway, we don't know if that's really what she wants.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe this was our opportunity for it to finally start the negotiations with them. It is a problem that Child got arrested, but the real murderer already got arrested and all that,
Yeah, and apparently the real murderer's souls just disappeared because yeah.
Yeah, he died. He freaking died before going to prison.
And it says here that the solutions that Arlecchino proposes are all turned down. What solutions that Arlecchino proposed to Novilet and Farina for them to turn it down? Like literally all of them.
All right now. course, going to be lovely proposes. Of course, I have no idea. But, like, I feel like there's probably a lot of really not so good stuff that she proposed for compensation, maybe just to take him out of prison. I don't know, but we'll see. I want to see how reasonable is that woman actually, or she's just like really cold, I guess.
Who knows? Who knows?
But yeah, it was all turned down.
这么一听啊，感觉
All because the machine told so, I guess.
不过最终那位莱特还是答应了。
Yeah, and it says here eventually Nuvila
Yeah, and
agreed
then
to send someone to the
somebody-
fortress to check up on Child.
Someone that, and I wonder who that person's going to be. I wonder who.
I don't know who will be that person. Who will willingly
Yeah.
go into the fortress just to check on the harbinger? Who is
Yeah, I
willing?
wonder who it's going to be.
并派人前去梅洛彼得堡确认公子的情况，这才暂且压下了这股火药味。
我猜猜，所以这个任务就落到了我们旅行者的肩上。是吧
Traveler.
为了让我们顺利融入梅洛彼得堡，
Why wouldn't it be us? It's always us. We are errand boy number one of everyone.
Errand person number 1. Thank you. Remember, Lumine also exists.
Errand boy, errand girl.
Errand person.
Dude, I guess. Yeah. But yeah, it was us. Of course, it would be us.
We're more errand person than a traveler, thank you.
And everyone.
I mean, Traveler is literally very merciful. They're rational and
I mean,
merciful.
except for the most part, I never forgot at the end of the R&R quest where you could straight up just kill the guy at the end. That was an option. I remember that. Wow, really? We're just like end this guy here? Okay.
I mean, I beat up
That
the
was
guy.
But that was the straight up option. Just kill the guy right there and there, instead of just letting him leave.
Meaning that in reality, the Traveler is actually very rational and merciful. She would even willingly help the Fatui if they actually show that they have good intentions.
Nah, she does. She does. At least in side stories. In the main quest, she was mostly pissed all the time.
Yeah, I just think that the Travelers are that merciful and rational. Like, they would think rationally about things like how, like, the pros and cons, and then like how things would end up, like if things were to go bad or things were to just go on normally. Like, they actually thought rationally and then would be merciful. Like, they could have just killed those Fatui right then and there the moment they're like, can you help us? Like, they could just kill them right then and there, but no, they're merciful enough to just let them go.
先生给我们安排了一个小小的罪名。哦，对，这里就得简单提一下梅洛彼得堡的设定，因为梅洛彼得堡并不是简单公开监狱这里。
So this is basically the entrance where the guards from the Court of Fontaine basically let go of the those who have been through the trial, right?
It's probably checking our passport so we can.
Passport.
But I think it is yeah, but I think it is the entrance of the prison. I would say the quote unquote prison.
Mm-hmm. I mean, we saw that thing at the beginning when we heard Rauthus is like, like the talk is kind of over. Please excuse yourselves, ladies and gentlemen. We see the door just close, literally.
并不隶属于枫丹的司法体系，一直都是以自治的形式而存在，所以纳维莱。
Oh, and then they would take a picture of us.
这次潜入的任务啊，看上去
Yeah.
新鲜的。
在4.1版本中呢，枫丹的魔神任务第3幕。
Yep, I was right. To the stars shining in the depths is Act 3's title, and then Act 4 is Cataclysms is quickening.
深水中的楚星和第4幕预示开动的中夜之火也将会开始。 旅行者需要在梅洛彼得堡暗中调查一系列的事件，以及追寻公子的行踪。值得一提的是，这个过程中，旅行者会得到一些老朋友的帮助，也会遇到一些新的面孔，比如梅洛彼得堡的公主莱欧斯利以及护士长。
See, they literally said it here. We'll encounter some new faces, such as Risley, Risley, the Duke of the Fortress of Meripede, as well as Sijuin, the head nurse. So we do meet Sijuin. Isn't that amazing, Dad? You get to see the little wabbit girl.
It's kind of cutting, so.
Oh, well, sucks my Wi-Fi then.
I was cutting.
Sucks to be me with my Wi-Fi then.
What I was saying before we. No, before that. Before I said that.
It says here that the traveler will encounter new faces, such as Risley, the Duke of the Fortress of Meripede, as well as Sijuin. Meaning we do meet Sijuin.
Okay. So she's the head nurse. Okay.
I mean, she was wearing that cute little hat.
Right, that's right. I remember now. Oh, so she's a healer. I mean, unless she isn't, but it seems like she's going to be a healer.
But she's a doctor. Like, she's a literal nurse, so of course she would be a healer. I just realized, so far, Kui's the only non-healer child.
Yeah.
Wait, no, Nahida's also not healer. So Klee and Nahida are the only ones who are not healers. The rest are healers.
Oh, yeah! Healers.
Yeah, so far, only two little ones are not healers. Most of the little ones are healers. Like, Diona's a healer. Chi-Chi's a healer. Yaoyao's a healer. Dory's a healer.
Rai's a healer.
Nahida and Klee are not the healers. So far,
Yeah.
4 out of 6 are healers. So if Sijuin is a nurse, that would only make sense that she's a healer. Unless she's not, then sure.
展开一系列的冒险故事，各位旅行者们请敬请期待呀！
看起来啊，4等1版本的故事重心都是在梅洛彼得堡呀。旅行者啊，如果想要在这里调查，我猜一定会与梅洛彼得堡的最高负责人莱欧斯利进行一番斗智斗勇。叶黑啊，不妨具体为我们介绍一下这位公爵呢？
作为梅洛彼得堡的管理人，莱欧斯利。
Okay, let's see here. Risley, emissary of solitary iniquity, voice artist Joe. Is it Joe or Joey?
It's probably Joe.
Josie is Izija? And Japanese is Ono Daisuke, which is Jing Yuan. Jing Yuan's coming. Japanese Jing Yuan is coming over, guys. Let's see. Duke of the Fortress of Meripede, Lord Incognito of the Murky Depths. Oh, wait, Lord Incognito? Huh? Lord Incognito? He's hiding himself or something? Is he in disguise? Is this not how he looks, sir?
Lord Incognito, oh boy.
And it says here, Guilty Waters Run.
I'm curious. I'm seeing a lot of faces for a lot.
You seen a lot of what?
Oh! I'm seeing who voices him in English at least. Oh! He's the voice of, I don't know if you probably don't know, Reina. He's the voice of Cloud in Three Houses. Fire Emblem Three Houses.
No.
Which I don't think you know. But he is.
I'm pretty sure Nora watches that anime though.
Yeah, apparently he's Fox from Star Fox, by the way.
He's who?
You know who Fox is, at least, né? Fox. The protagonist from Star Fox, basically. like the game, the Nintendo game, like, they wanted you to control the ship and like do a barrel roll and all that.
No.
I see. So it probably won't. You probably won't get it to other characters. I see. But it's a good VA. I remember hearing his voice in Treehouse and other media, and it's a really good VA, I would say. Even though already it was Jin Guangyin, so I won't even bother looking on the dice game.
也能证得住城市的恶棍，在他上位后实施了一系列的改革，让梅洛彼得堡运作的焕然一新。也正是因为如此，梅洛彼得堡并不像大家所想的那样如监狱一般，甚至有一些刑满释放的。
So wait, judging by what Hales here says, apparently before Risley walks in, the House of Meripede was different. But then when when Risley walks in, after he assumes the title Duke, things in the House of Meripede actually changes, and hence why it's not a full-on prison. It's a basically a gathering of exiled convicts.
Yeah, he probably changed it. We don't know how it was before. It was just not a prison, but then he changed it up.
梅洛彼得堡作为全枫丹罪人的流放地只有高超的管理手腕，我感觉可能不够。想必他也拥有令人信服的实力吧？
没错，作为犯人的流放聚集地，梅洛彼得堡多多少少总会有一些不服从管理的犯人。这时候道理讲不通，就只能通过其他方法以理服人了。
I still think that Risley is basically in the dark about why the Traveler's actually there. What, were you saying something?
Also, right now, no, I'm just saying. If you can't listen to reason, use your force to force them to listen to you. When he was talking about like, some inmates are not so good in collaborating or something. But that was the only thing I was saying. Also. Just to clarify for some people, I look it up as well. Ex-underground pugilist is just a fancy word for a boxer.
Oh, so he is a boxer!
Yeah, I look it up. It's just a fancy word for boxer, basically.
Oh, that's...
Oh, it's literally Luca.
I learned something new today! Can you write that down, please? Say, were you saying something, Dad?
I don't know. I was just saying that because when I first saw it, I was like, "Wait, what does this word mean?" Then I look it up because I was curious, and I'm like, "Oh, it basically means boxer." No, I'm just saying that like it reminds me of Luca because isn't Luca also a boxer in like basically on the underground?
Yeah.
As well. It's a little different, of course, but you know. Also, I wonder why they meant by underground where? On the prison? Like...
No, like... I think that's what the Master Incognito means. Like, before this, he might be going around as, like, a whole different, identity. And it just went into, like, secret rings where they hold off little boxing matches, and he's there. I think that's what they meant. That's why it says ex-underground. Well, how do you say that word? Pugilist?
Pugilist? I'm pretty sure it's pugilist.
Yeah. But that could what the underground part means. It's like it's a secret one. It's not literally technically underground at times. Yeah, we actually see like I think this is his idol animation where he's actually like trying to tinker his gauntlet. So I think that's one of his idol animations. Unless that's not it, and that's just a test. But who knows? Let's see. Rebook Vaulting Fist. When Ryothuses' HP falls below a certain amount, his next charged attack will be enhanced to become Rebuke, Vaulting Fist that deals more damage. It will not consume stamina, and after hitting will restore HP for Risley. By combining his normal attacks that has been enhanced by his elemental skill, Risley can control his HP fluctuations and buff his normal attacks and charge attacks. That's why it's written down there.
Yeah. So you probably, I don't know, maybe just if you use elemental skill, maybe you lose HP and do damage, but then when you do charge attack, you gain the HP back. So basically just gaining and losing HP back and forth all the time. By the way, they're explaining. See, it even showed that when you do the uppercut, he basically gains 4k HP. Just wonder if he's going to need a healer or not, because Lini does need a healer for his kit to work properly. So I wonder if it's going to be the same or he won't need one. Because Lini needs to stack, but for him to stack all the 5 stacks, he needs a healer. But I wonder if he will need one or not. I mean, he probably will, just to be more comfortable, but...
Yeah, so Rayo Thessley works on you know, the crafting table. Sorry, alchemy table.
Yeah, essential materials. The crafting bench.
Does this mean that Rayo Thessley never hasn't seen the sun in years on end?
I mean, by the way he says it, it's probably like most of the time just in the fortress because he's busy.
Maybe.
I don't think he probably does go out sometimes, but I think he's mostly there, just doing his job. Several chapter, Act 1.
A word of advice: don't break the law.
Also, I really like this voice line of his.
Word of advice: don't break the law. Oh yeah, seriously, don't break the law. Seriously, do not break the law.
I don't know, I think it's funny the way he said it.
Walks in, places Trailblazer from Star Rail. Rules are meant to be broken.
Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah, seriously, don't break the law. A moment, please.
Oh wow, he is still as polite as ever. A moment, please. I think that's one of his lines for his elemental skill. I swear, this guy, he's always so stern, but then there are times where he just unexpectedly polite. Started off his words with sternness and then ended up ending it with like politeness. I was like, you can never tell what's going on with this guy's head sometimes.
Here, have a safe trip.
And there's the have a safe trip.
Yeah. Perhaps we could take a walk by a...
So wait, any final thoughts on Rayo Thessley? That's Risley?
I mean, he looks cool. Risley looks... No, it looks super cool. And honestly, I would probably pull for him. Like, if, you know...
If Navia or Farina is not in the next update.
Probably all the characters are already there. Yeah, which is kind of really hard not to be. And if I look... Honestly, if my look was better, I could try to get him, but at this point, like, I already got Lini. For me, that's enough right now.
I can understand that.
So I'll just wait. But I do like his playstyle. It looks super cool.
I just like how that he started off as stern, but then all of a sudden he just ended it with politeness out of nowhere. Like as you saw for one of his lines for his elemental skill, a moment, please. A moment for what? For you to punch them?
Yeah.
He sounds so polite while he's also being aggressive. Just wow. Really, just wow. So now we're moving on to Novulet. I pretty much already said a good amount of stuff about Novilla that Reaper wants to say.
Perhaps we could take a
Unless
walk
he
by...
thought about something else and wishes to speak up, then he's free to do so.
Riverbank or somewhere similar.
No, I feel like he's mostly stern when he is doing his job, like when he's in mainly court. But like I feel like he's more open, like a bit more like loose when he's like not basically doing work, which is pretty rare. I mean, Guy literally says perhaps we could take a walk by a riverbank or somewhere similarly fluvial. Dad, what does fluvial mean?
I think I don't know for sure 100%. Let me just double check. I'm pretty sure I heard
I
this
swear
word
I'm a
before,
child
but
that you guys are
it's-
educating. You're not the only one who has to teach me words. Like, Mom's son is teaching me words, even Juvia, even Veronica, Anubis, Shay, even Snow and Dodge. Like, what am I, a literal child, when in reality I'm actually an adult in age, and I'm asking you guys about what these words mean?
Wait, they show it here, but I'm still a little confused.
What is it?
It's related to river stuff. But like,
Oh, it's just like
here.
deluge. You know, Ayato's science is like mind the deluge. It actually means like flood. So, like I think when he says somewhere similarly fluvial, I think he meant like somewhere similarly like having streams or like also another riverbank somewhere, or maybe like close to the waterfall. I
Yeah.
think that's what he meant. Somewhere with water.
yeah, I guess something like that. Yeah, all of relating to or living in a stream or river. It usually relates stuff to water, frankly.
Yeah, some place
Fluvial-
with
this
water,
fluvial
basically.
word. Yeah.
That sounds pretty regal. He sounds so regal when he says that. Ay, ay, ay.
Also, they're going to show that animation later, but that animation is really interesting to me. The idol, one of his idols anyway. But it's going to show later.
Silence. Be sanctified.
Are you talking about him tasting water? Is that what you're talking about?
4.1版本上线的另一位角色。
Oh, good right now?
Yeah, I'm good. It's just that I noticed that the Wi-Fi was acting up. Is all.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, do you mean by one of his idol animations? Are you talking about him tasting water?
Yeah, the one with the callus. I don't know if that's the name.
Yeah, it is a chalice. I call it a chalice. It could be a chalice or a goblet.
Chalice, yeah, yeah.
对纳维莱特印象非常深刻。他在审判时公正无私，而且实力非常强大，给人一种深不可测的感觉。
其实枫丹的很多人对于拉维莱特的形象认知都是这样的。
Let's see. Novilet, Ordainer of Inexorable Judgment. Voice artist Ray Chase and Kamiya Hiroshi. The Chief Justice of Fontaine, known as the Udix, I don't know how to say that word, is renowned for his unassailable impartiality. He who looks down on all that, a haughty. That's what it says in the corner there.
Yeah. I was going to say stuff about like Ray Chase, but you don't know what Ray Chase is. I think I tried to explain once, but I think you never heard about him yet.
No.
But yeah.
But do you have any a list of animes you wish to tell me? You never know. What if one of them is like the anime I know? You never know.
But then again, I don't really watch.
is voiced by it's the same guy who does Law.
As who?
Which is the same voice of Law in One Piece. I don't know if you watch One Piece or.
No, my brother does though.
Which is also the same guy. Yeah. There's a bunch of faces here that I see, but I don't know which one did you have watched or not. So it's kind of hard for me to like just say.
It's very
little. It's this character. This character.
It's very little. I promise you, it's very little. But Kamiya Hiroshi, yeah. I might look that
but
up.
It's good. Let's say it's good. But he's good. He's definitely good.
因此都对他十分的敬畏。纳维莱特身为枫丹的最高审判官
As the Eudex of Fontaine presides over Fontaine's judicial system and maintains the principles of impartiality.
在日常的生活中，他也会时刻注意公众的影响，比如他会尽量避免与他人有私交，以及有人称外的协作，防止被人怀疑司法体系的不公。
他对自己的要求啊，可真严格，不愧是最高审判官，严如律己啊。
没错，不过这位最高审判官没大家想象的那么严肃罢了。他其实也是有自己的爱好和生活的，比如纳维莱特就有一个饮水的爱好，虽然他离开枫丹的次数屈指可数。
Water tasting what? Also, a part of me wished there was some kind of wine, but it's probably just water, like they said. This is water tasting.
I mean,
for some reason, I have no idea what the meaning is.
Doesn't this just press it more closely that he is somewhat, possibly the Hydro Sovereign? I mean, guy cried, like guy's upset, and all of a sudden it started raining, showing off that he can literally control the weather. And he's tasting the waters of all the other nations, and was able to tell the difference. Doesn't that scream something?
What if he's like the... I mean, what if he's like, I don't know, the otter sovereign or something, like the king of all otters, and to control all and whatever. I don't know.
How are otters able to control
of course
the weather?
I don't know. Maybe he's just a really powerful otter.
What? That makes
everything
no
seems to be
sense.
indicating that he's the. I mean, you could always dream, you know. But yeah, I'll say that goblet is really glowy, I guess.
I don't know if it's really a goblet. Again, it's either a goblet
Really
or a
glowy.
literal chalice.
I don't know, like, what is the actual name? Is goblet or just a chalice? Like,
I mean, is there even a difference between a goblet and a
size or something?
chalice?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know English that well to just tell you that.
Who knows? I would actually like to call it a chalice, but again, if it's actually a goblet, it's fine. Both names are actually beautiful.
但是他已经品尝过来自世界各地的灵泉，都是从外地送过来的，而且在品完之后，他还会发表自己对各地饮用水的评价，比如他觉得蒙德的水清冽。
So in Mondstadt, the water is crisp and pure. Liyue has an enduring aftertaste.
我一直以为啊，只有茶可以这么品啊。
Say it, Dad. Say it.
No, I don't want to say. Why?
Say it.
Why do you want me to say it?
So
Why do you want me to say it? Only he could test the Satan. Oh, yeah.
想不到只是普通的水啊，纳维莱特都能品出那么多花样，可真是长见识了。
纳维莱特既有对公的一面，其实也有对私的一面。
I mean, yeah, water does taste different. It really does.
So it says here that Novila really loves the Milazines deeply.
认为他们是一个善良美丽的种。 纳维莱特甚至在枫丹法规中加入了一条巧妙
I mean, look at them. Why would you just don't like them? Look so cute. Look at them.
而不能用
没想到这位最高审判官
Always, never call the Milazines an it. Always a she or her.
It. Always a she. Yeah.
She/her. So that means to say that none of the Milazines are males. All of them are females.
Yeah. For all what I saw, they all seems like they are all girls. Female. Why? How? I don't know, but they are apparently.
Yeah, we need to learn more about the Milazines.
Maybe we'll learn more during the Milazine quest. For now, I'm just learning how to paint. But maybe we'll learn more in the future.
And it says here that Novilla also has a special force of Milazines, which are called the Merchuzi Phantoms. The Merchuzi Phantoms. And they're all Milazines. A vast majority.
Yeah, vast majority. And of course, it's probably going to be a 5-star, 3 or 4-star character is going to be part of the force. Pretty sure.
但这个特点让在卢影亭里工作的美卢星们很容易受到犯罪分子的威胁。纳维莱特自然也不会对这种情况坐视不管。在4.1版本中，旅行者还可以通过。
So this is where we first learn about his constellation, Diluvies, or Diluvies, whatever it says. This is where we learn the first time his constellation name. Unless this is not his constellation name. Because for some odd reason, for Zhongli, he has a constellation name, yet his story quests, none of them are the constellation names. Also, it says here that, like, since those, like, the Milazines who are part of the Marichuzi Phantoms, it means that they're also being targeted. So I think, other than the fact that we learn more about the fact that there are people who don't really like the Milazines or Novilla himself, also means that it's the people who are actually possibly kidnapping these Milazines. Hence why we see him just roaming around, trying to find, trying to figure out what happened to them.
Could be.
我体验纳维莱特的传说任务，潮涌之章，了解更多关于他的故事。
And also learning more about him, of course. We learn more about the characters, kind of, in their story quests and hangouts.
没错，纳维莱特虽然平时并不会轻易的出手，但他过人的实力是毋庸置疑的。德老他绝对不是一个明智的选择。纳维莱特的攻击方式是围绕。
Okay, let's see. Novilet, source water droplet. Source water droplets that Novilet absorbs will increase the formation speed of the seal created when charging up his charge attack, and will heal Novilet. If the seal has been formed, then a charge attack, Equitable Judgment, will be unleashed, dealing continuous AoE hydro damage in a straight line area in front of him. Novilet's elemental skill and elemental burst can both generate source water droplets, according to what it says at the bottom there.
在一段时间的蓄力后，纳维莱特的重击将持续消耗生命值，并释放汹涌的能量，持续对
I don't know if you caught all that, but yeah.
造成水元素范围上涨。纳维莱特当前的生命值越高，重击造成的伤害就越高，而他的元素战技元素爆发生成一种叫做元水值。
What's up?
Yeah, but I think no, I just say he's fine his laser, but I think it works in maybe in a similar way to Hazel. I don't know if it's a skill or a passive. Like, it can hold to do the big laser, but if you maybe do something, it probably does automatically, like show a little bit earlier during the presentation here. Probably maybe it was sad during the text there. I just don't fully got it.
Absorb, like the source water droplets that Novilla absorbs will increase the formation speed of the seal.
Yeah.
when charging
But
up his charge
Just a
attack.
little unpractical. Like having to run out of the way just to collect everything.
No, actually, you don't have to.
Unless, like this
You don't actually have to
does a
go
lot of
collect
damage.
it. It is you absorb it.
Just by being near it.
At least be close to it, like not too close, but you could be like at least like a good centimeters away, because it actually shows here that there are some that he did pick up on his own, like he runs to it. Oh no, he didn't run into it. He actually just absorbed it. See, he just ran to the side a
Oh,
little
I
bit.
see.
You saw it?
Yeah, I saw it. It was a little hard to tell, but yeah, I see it.
So when Novula is in the party, we gain more stamina. Like we have a bit more stamina.
那我来的攻击方式啊，
Yeah, I think speed increases apparently.
灵密但又不失优雅。
Here comes
那么
speed.
两位新角色的情
Speed in the
况
water.
也都初步了解了。我们接下来再为大家介绍
So
一下新版本
new animal, Nuvilas, and Fremine is the way to go underwater apparently. You want to zoom.
Wait, what?
Nah, if you want to go faster in the water, I guess. Two animal, Fremine, and like Nuvilas. Also, Reina, are you happy now we can go and hoop in the water with Nuvilas in the future as well?
We can just swim around with the sea otters.
Yeah.
Your dream will come true. Hold on, I'm gonna look into something.
Also,
Reaper, can you check? Can you check? I'm pretty sure I saved it. It should be there.
let me get the water as well. Let me also taste this magnificent water that I have here. Just like this man does.
What?
I'm drinking water right now. No, I'm. There's a way when you are like when someone like drinks wine but not drinking, like just savoring. Yeah, I'm savoring water right now.
Oh. I wanna show something I found while I was cuddling up with Reaper. I'm asking Reaper to check if I've saved it, and apparently according to him I did save it. So here you go.
Ooh. Sure.
Do you see it?
Oh, something appeared. Let me. Yeah. Okay, let me press it here. Oh, I see it. I see it. Oh my god. Yeah, it looks really cute, especially on, on that drawing. Oh my god.
Also, did you if you look at the thumbnail, did you see that I changed Novilet's hair? Does that look better, or is the other one better?
Okay, let me check on the thumbnail right now. Double check. I have the image here because you sent it on VC. Let me just check with the other one real quick. I mean, just the hair?
Yeah, just the hair. I didn't change anything else.
I mean, I think the shades look a little bit different from what I can tell for the drawing here. But honestly, it looks nice.
Yeah, because
Maybe
before this, I just
yeah.
let his hair flow. But then when I look carefully, Novilet has his hair tied up with a bow at the very end.
So I changed up his hair a little bit and also added that at least one long blue part of the hair. See, I tried.
That looks nice.
I tried.
Nice.
So first phase is Decree of the Deeps, and Moment of Bloom, which is Novilet and Hu Tao. And then phase 2 is Tempestuous Destiny
Wesley.
and Ballad and Goblets.
Bleh.
Rather Thessaly and Venti. There you go. Were you saying something?
Yeah, Resley and Venti. Wesley.
Risley and Venti, yes. So first phase is Hydro and Pyro, and second phase is Cryo and Enemo.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have the new weapons, the new catalysts, Tome of the Eternal Flow, which is Novilet's signature weapon, and Cash Flow Supervision, which is Ryle Thessaly's Risley's signature weapon.
Being funny to me. You just Wesley.
It's Risley, Dad, not Risley. It's Risley.
I have so much fun butchering that name.
I will say the both catalysts looks very beautiful. I really love it.
Yeah.
People are gonna lose their bank
they
accounts
both look
after
pretty
this.
pretty. I do like the mini robot though. The mini robot looks nice. Cash flow.
Yeah. It's cash flow supervision. I really love the Tome of the Eternal Flow. It's beautiful. And then there are new 4-star
They got more weapons.
The Dock Hands' Assistant, which is a sword. Portable Power Saw, which is a claymore. Prospector's Drill, a polearm, and Range Gauge, which is a bow. So these things are basically tools.
I'll say it's a long shot, but maybe on the first banner, I may just go for that banner. Maybe just get one of these weapons if they're really good or not. Because I do like their designs. I think they look nice. Especially if they ended up being good, but I'll probably wait and see what they do, and like if I need someone in my team to use it or something.
Yeah, it kind of depends on stats, the main stat. Are we gonna go through the recipes as you say earlier?
I mean, we don't need to. Like, I just said more of a joke because there isn't much to say. Like, I think it was. I like the idea. You just said I was hungry when they did this, so I was like,
you
why are
were
doing
hungry.
This to me? I'm hungry.
I mean, do we want to go through the new landscape that we're gonna be given in the next update, or do we just want to go straight to the events?
I mean, it's your choice. Usually when they show new eras, just the most whatever thing for me. I like to explore myself instead of just showing it. But that is me.
Maybe we can have a small look at least, a small look.
Okay.
那么今天啊，我也有幸再次邀请到了我们的场景美术总监阿汤哥来为我们介绍。十分好奇啊。
Because I think it's nice when they talk about it, but like I prefer just explore it personally.
It's the ruins of the old Fontaine Research Institute's central laboratory. So we get a full-on look here. It looks very beautiful, surrounded with a lot of ruins. And I guess the thing at the side here, like the thing on the sides here, I think this is how we go up there. If like for the first time, if we were to go up there, unless there's like the little enter thingy, like you enter and you turn into a little water bubble and start being thrown around by the water itself.
I mean, yeah, maybe.
And plus, one of the statues is up there, right? Or is it in one of the buildings?
I think it is, but I can't see it from here. But I do remember seeing one during the trailer.
风貌上依旧延续了枫丹的清新优雅，但因为枫丹科学院的某些科技与狠活，使得整个区域发生了巨大的爆炸事故，所以上空有着让人惊奇的异重力引水体因失重漂浮在海岸上空700米，十分壮观。也因为这里曾发生的爆炸事故，场景设计也是会更加的残酷凄凉。
And there's of course the boss.
的优雅精致，这里更带着一丝淡淡的忧伤。
哎，确实啊，一眼望去啊都是惨祸的这个遗迹啊，可以想象啊当初的这个爆炸事故啊是有多么惨烈。
是的，相当的惨烈啊。这个场景展现爆炸后的不稳定性是一大难题。我们利用了水道这个不稳定要素去呼应水
Yeah, the big Beyblade.
满足了概念设定，也为玩家
Yeah, you actually have to climb your way up.
这个异重力凝水体啊，我有印象，在4.0版本的前瞻。
It'll be fun climbing all the way up there, to be honest.
Yeah, and then I love how this little thing here, like, for you to go from the surface, like you were to switch the environment where there's like a wall of water and you need to go in there to swim, you actually spin a little and then you swim into the wall. It's cool.
Yeah, they decided to do that in the animation. I think because you haven't explored yet. There are some places you can do that basically underwater. So every time you do that, like the travelers do a little spin and enters or gets out of the water.
I haven't gotten through there yet, so I don't know how it looks on my side.
其实都源自于枫丹科学院某一次实控的实验。在长久的历史中，枫丹动能工程科学研究院一直在以曾经洗去无数生命，又总有一天会再度遮天蔽日的洪水为敌，寻找着生存的途径。而蕴含着庞大能量，能够粉碎大地桎梏的石金矿，则一度被认为是开启救赎大门的钥匙。据此，艾德温。
Okay, so here's the new boss, the experimental field generator. At least it doesn't have a long, absurd name like certain metal Dorito in the desert. Let's see, a product of the Fontaine Research Institute of Kinetic Energy Engineering that has gone out of control due to an accident. So this is the thing that caused the whole explosion. Right?
Seems like it.
I mean, literally it says here that has gone out of control due to an accident. So I'm pretty sure this is what caused the whole destruction of the place.
I mean, could be, or one of the main reasons that it caused the whole destruction as well.
Yeah, who knows?
Cool though. For a big Beyblade, I guess.
And also, this is powered with Alcia, judging by the dark blue cog at the bottom there.
Yeah. Charlotte is hitting it and is doing damage and all that. And it appears to control gravity, I guess. What
Also,
they
this
said
could
earlier.
be for Navia as well, you know, because it has Geo.
Ooh. I need to be ready right now. The moment they reveal the banners for the next version, it's the moment I start farming like crazy. Until they're at 90, like 99 at least.
Oh yeah, here's the new enemies. Let's see, the new enemies from the Fatui here, known as Frost Operatives and Wind Operatives.
It looks nice.
We get marked.
They even get marked, just like Child does it, I guess. It looks nice.
旅行者们可要小心了哦。那么介绍完地上的区域，这次阿汤哥又给我们带来哪些关于水下的情报呢？
自然是有的。接下来，我来再着重讲一下雷洛彼得堡，它与4.1的主线剧情十分密切，在枫丹。
So here's a bit of a look into the fortress of Merpede, yes?
雷洛彼得堡，这里看似监狱，本质上却被认定为流放者。
What's up? Did something happen?
No, not really. Sorry, did I say something?
I don't know. I thought I heard you calling out.
I just probably said yes or something. Oh yes, indeed. That's where the Arkham Quest is going to be. Maybe just something like that. But yeah, that's when I was like, wow, Space even like some kind of what farm? This whole prison here, just in the open. I was like, oh okay.
可以参加劳作，得到生活的物资。整个梅洛彼得堡建设在水下，其隐蔽的结构多以蒸汽管道和齿轮为主。本身略带精致的工业风，也衬托着这里是个威严的地方。我们利用多种树管道结构，并且尝试了多种排列组合，参考了一些常见的蒸汽客元素，提炼出属于分担水下监狱的艺术特性，想给初次到达这里的旅行者们留下深刻的印象。
的确如你所说，给我留下了深刻的印象。不过，作为全枫丹罪人的流放场所，它内部的设施数量想必不止如此吧？
在梅洛彼得堡下方，还有一处制造着各种机关的工厂，那里就是流放者们平时劳作的地方了。在继承上方区域的蒸汽管道元素的同时，设计团队围绕着重复劳作和流水线的设计语言，借鉴了多种装置艺术中运用的表达形式，在设计中用重复的环形轨道强调着流水线式的重复感。我们将一部分环形轨道放置于厂房的顶部，视觉上巨大的矩阵环形结构也能够给人更强的压迫感。如何让这些精密的齿轮繁而不乱，我们团队也费了不少心思。
能看得出来，虽然是枫丹关押犯人的场所，但我已经等不及去里面探索一番了。
在梅洛彼得堡附近也有不少可以自由探索的区域。这里，我向旅行者们介绍一处很隐蔽的水下洞穴。此处被史基矿所影响，产生了奇异的生态景象。旅行者在蝉藤中穿梭时，会遇到不小。
Oh. That thing is scary. A secret underwater cave. Due to the influence of Arceum, a strange ecology has been developed here.
这非常符合我对水下世界的幻想，各种神秘的区域和奇异的植被啊，总能激发我的探索欲望。不过，在这片新的探索区域，想必我们也会遇到一些新的敌人吧？
大伟哥猜的没错，矗立在远海。
Oh, here it is. Millennial Pearl Seahorse. An ancient suzerain of the Fontamer aberrant that dwells in a cavern. Has a body possessed of phantasmal beauty and a temper fiercer than a raging thunderstorm. I was about to say sandstorm, but no. Why must they do this to me?
I think it's funny. He's actually a seahorse.
I mean, it looks like it, but to me, it looks like it's close to it's more of a seahorse and a deer together.
Yeah.
Is that how you say the word suzerain?
Suzerain? Wait, what? I don't where?
Looks very pretty. Oh no! It shoots fish, just like Kokomi.
Oh yeah, right.
What's up?
Yeah, right. I think that the seahorse is doing something that also Raiden did when we first saw her. He's basically walking on air, same way Raiden did.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, using Electro, like, pretty cool.
Wait, what if the seahorse is basically close to Raiden and Kokomi because it's shooting fish?
I mean, it could be possible.
I mean, it literally shoots fish, just like Kokomi does.
Yeah,
except it's electrified.
I kind of wish. Yeah.
So what are you trying to say?
Oh, nothing. I just wanted to say that about it, like walking on air. That's kind of nice.
Ooh. And then we meet new clockwork mecha under the water, which is basically a torpedo. Not really.
听完你的讲解啊，让我对新版
Yeah.
本更加期待了。一下子看了那么多内容啊，想必大家也有些为我们带来更。
Okay, now we're gonna go through the events.
Yeah. I was so confused when they were doing this part. I was like, huh? Wait. Like, they were talking about stuff, but I was like, wait. Is this stuff that's happened before? Like, I was so confused. Then I was like, oh, it's talking about the new events of the version. Oh, okay, okay.
大家晚上好，我是系统设计师 Helen， 很高兴又和大家见面了，很荣幸为大家介绍新版本的活动。
Helen， 听说这次在璃月举办的活动和往年不太一样了，要不你先来为我们介绍一下？
确实有些与众不同，不知道大伟哥还记不记得今年海灯节的那场饭局？
当然记得，就是那场胡桃做东，温迪和钟离均有出席啊，甚至连降魔大圣萧都在场的饭局吧，那可真是藏龙卧虎。
没错，这个饭局的许多细节都让人会心一笑，也让温迪和璃月的众人相识。胡桃和温迪还做下了承诺。
Huta and Venti promised to write poems together in the future. And this gave them an opportunity to hold a poetry gala near Stone Gate.
Oh boy. Friendship.
And this is between Mondstadt and Liyue. Is this like a chance for Mondstadt and Liyue to have like
a joint event?
An alliance together?
I guess. I don't know if I would call alliance. It was, well, Venti is a god, but you know, he doesn't really command Mondstadt. It's more of a god in the sense of, you know, our god, I guess. He just exists, and people believe in him.
It says here loads of others from Liyue and
never-
Mondstadt were involved in the gala. Do you think we'll get to see everyone during this event?
I mean, we don't know nothing about it. We could see some people. We could see like they just talk about it, but they don't show anything, and not even the trailer, which is understandable because they want to focus on Fontaine. So we don't know. Like, it could be everyone. It could be just some characters.
Well,
I'm
since
pretty
this is
sure-
poetry, do you think Kazuo will be here? But then again, Kazuo's not really from Liyue or Inazuma.
I mean,
Liyue or Mondstadt.
I mean, I think Kazuo will be here.
Yeah, I'm
It
pretty
makes
sure
sense
Beidou
to
would
us.
gladly drag him there.
Yeah. I think Jiang is going to be here as well. Xingyang.
Yeah.
This is not exactly music. Well, it is related to music in a way. It's not like actual music.
Something strange
But it would make
happened.
sense if she was here as well.
Chongyun is apparently there.
If Xiaoyu is there, Auntie Cha is going to be there to cheer him up.
那么隆重，想必与之相关的活动也很丰富吧？
这次我们为旅行者们准备了3个特色活动玩法，分别是
So let's see here. Waterborne poetry. People pass to and fro beneath the stone gate, and the scent of dandelion wine drifts in the air alongside laughter and cheer. The winding water and wafting winds greet the start of a poetry adventure with friends. Take part in the event and earn, of course, the usual stuff. And then the Ballad of the Boundless Blue, a catalyst. And then, of course, the refinement material, which is dandelion bookmarks.
是百步理智、灵感喷击和巡警异化。在百步理智玩法中，
I am gonna suck at
在
aiming.
限定时间内用制剑尽可能多的命中龙图，从而获得更高的积分。在挑战的过程中会出现领环和妙弧，如果投掷的支箭穿过领环击中龙图，即可获得双倍积分。妙弧则可以改变制箭的投掷频率，帮助旅行者更高效地完成挑战。第二个活动是挑战玩法
Inspiration Eruption.
在挑战开始后，旅行者打倒敌人可以获得灵感结晶。 挑战中有时会出现携带鱼丝元节的敌人，极为
I think
尖锐
actually have an event similar to this as well.
灵感结晶
I
可
forgot
以一段
which
时间
event it
会
was,
在
but I
整个
remember
身
we
体
have.
引发
Yeah,
的冲击波。
this fighting event, it reminds me of one we had a while back, but I don't remember which one.
冲击波或许能轻松打倒这类敌人。
Maybe if I ask Umi later, maybe she knows. But I remember we had an event similar to that.
根据提示，旅行者需要帮助化作修
And there's this one where we
Or
have
maybe
to
not-
try to fit in together.
将画片与当前景物对照。
It's like a full-on puzzle
I mean,
piece.
this one is new. This one,
找到后，
this one I think it didn't have before, but
记录下来。
I'm gonna enjoy this
but the
one.
fighting one does remind me of another one.
游水运
Yeah, it looks pretty though.
旅行者们可以
Wait,
参与3个活动挑战。
Okay.
Yeah,
Sorry,
if
just playing back
if
the
it
asset.
works, I will put Ballad of the Boundless Blue on a Novelet when I get him. I'm pretty sure I am gonna get Novelet at least. I am guaranteed now, thanks to the loot.
尤其是
My 50-50 saver.
经常玩的这个头图游戏，这次啊，我也可以在游戏中再体验一把了。
是啊，希望这次的活动能让旅行者们感受到诗歌大会欢快的氛围，与蒙德和璃月的大家一起度过令人难忘的时光。说到蒙德，可莉又活跃了起来呢。
Oh, Clee's getting
难道
active
可莉又因为
again.
炸鱼被秦团长抓了吗？
可莉这次可不是闯祸，反而立功了。
Fish blasting.
他在游玩的过程中，偶然发
Fish
现
blasting.
湖里突然出现了从须弥来的入侵鱼类。为了维持生态平衡，
Invasible fish.
需要处理这些入侵物种。在此期间，
You get to
可莉
play as
和
little
同伴
fluffy
能够
Dodoko.
成立。为了不让可莉
Yeah,
无聊
to kill all the bad fish.
Let's see, Dodoko's
Which is true, by the way.
bombastic adventure. After a period of adventures together, Paimon had a sudden idea to take a break by reading books. Hence, the two of you set out to the Knights of Favonius' library, only to unexpectedly come across two friends. And it's Lisa. Lisa and Klee, I think. Oh, look at little Dodoko, he's so fluffy.
Yeah, the event is really cool.
I wish we could keep Dodoko.
Also, on a completely unrelated note, this is true, by the way. It happens a lot of like in the nature. If a species of another country or another continent appears for some reason in another place, it is best to try to eliminate it to not unbalance the ecosystem. So, yeah. I just want to say, throw it out.
Yeah, it's true. Because those fish in said area has a reason, because that's just how they are. Like, that's the type of ecosystem they're so used to. So if they just suddenly ended up somewhere else, they're gonna go extinct. They're gonna suffer from the sudden
Or
change of the
cause another animal
ecosystem,
to
and
go
then they're gonna
extinct as well.
slowly extinct. Oh look, it's Mom.
Okay.
Radiant Harvest. Wondrous creatures that should have only existed in the laboratory have suddenly appeared all over Fontaine's waters. At the same time, you encounter a very anxious merchant in your Rome Maritime harbor. And you get a little friend.
通过回收枫丹水下各处的荧光紫水母，消除生态隐患，并获取奖励。
保护生态，还能欣赏枫丹水下风光，真是一举两得呀！
是的，在枫丹苍乌区东南侧的水岸处，我们还可以体验到挑战活动——人生的波峰与波谷。在这个挑战活动中，旅行者可以
Let's see, the peaks of thrills of life. You encounter a very nervous researcher by the shore of the southeast of Beryl region. He seems to be testing a small prototype device.
帮助枫丹研究员
There's so many events in this update, which is pretty good because it is basically the. Oh, you also have to play like kind of a timing game here.
击败敌人。同时，旅行者可以根据
Yeah.
出战队伍的角色数
You have to have at least
Oh, like,
12
wait, what?
bulk characters.
用来装配更高等级的增益模组，挑战更高难度的敌
At
人。
least
They're
12.
giving us 2 for
在
free.
4.1版本中，除了常规的
What super free?
Technically, we only need 10.
牺牲召唤的驻境演练也将再次开放。旅行者可以选择
Also, they briefly show it, but pretty cool character we're getting, I think. Let me wait. Yao
Also,
Yao,
the-
Dia, and Wanderer.
Also, the 3 new cards for 4.1 is Dia, Wanderer, and Yao Yao.
最后，在4.1
Heck
版
yeah.
本，
Yeah.
And of course, there's Overflowing Mastery.
活动，需要
As
培养
usual.
角色
No.
的旅行者
It's
们
always good to
要
have
多
one.
多
Here's the spread of the events overview, which is Waterborne Poetry, Dodoko's Bombastic Adventure, Radiant Harvest, Overflowing Mastery, and the Peaks of Throes of Life.
辛苦研发组的同学给我们准备了那么多有趣的活动，看得我都眼花缭乱了，已经迫不及待想去试玩一番了。
另一方面，我们也一直在关。
I love how they say we've been paying attention to Travelers' daily gameplay experience. No, you did not. No, you did not.
Yeah.
If they did, they would have.
No,
they would have. They would have uncapped the resin.
I wouldn't say uncapped, but definitely like raised the cap way higher.
Yeah.
I'm still suffering for all the weekly bosses because of this.
I'm surprised you're still doing all of them.
You could. I do all of them. I still do all of them.
游玩状况，随着游戏运营年份不定，却成。
And then what they're changing is only something so useful to those who've only been up to like what level 50. Those who have been beyond level 50 are just watching and so annoyed right now. AKA us, who've been around for more than a year at least.
I mean, I think it's kind of nice, but I think I'll say the same thing I said when I saw it. I think that's just a skill issue problem, okay, Reina? That's simply just a skill issue of their part. Of everyone who's just playing the game now. If for some reason you're having difficulties, it just gets stronger and it will eventually beat it, okay?
Maybe it'll be useful for
Just keep
this
doing that,
Dumbo since
make it
he's
more
only
easier.
at 40 something. Again, this Dumbo has yet to even go to Inazuma. He hasn't even moved story-wise in his part. He kind of gave up a little on Genshin. So for all I know, he might not even try for Novelet or Risley. Unless he wants to.
I see.
Depends on how he feels.
的内容设计做了部分调整。首先，我们加强了冒险等阶突破任务的提示，在旅行者们的派蒙界面和冒险手册向导页。
Honestly, I am actually hoping for Nora to try to do one Genshin stream before she goes back to her university. Because I kind of want to see how this feels. Because again, the new device I have Genshin on my phone. I have Genshin on it.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, so like if she streams Genshin, I won't just be in the background snoring away like I usually do. I would actually be helping. I mean, I could have helped. She has Genshin on her laptop. It's just that I'm too lazy to go into her room and pick it up. So now that I literally have Genshin in hand, I could just help out.
Also, they did this as well, Reina. They did this as well. This new feature, which for me, I don't know. Still, I need to like probably wait and see how it's going to be implemented in the actual game. I know they explain it, but I need to like to actually do it to see how good or bad it's going to be.
Yeah.
This new thing, you know. That was interesting, and maybe it will be better and good in the long run. Just that I don't know, like it feels random to me, you know, in a certain way.
获得奖励，旅行者也可以通过累积历练。
Random in a way that, you know, it's better just do the daily commissions. Unless you're just going to explore everything, then I think it's fine. But
或者完成成就的旅行者，可以继续去完成这些委托。第五或者
I don't know, maybe it won't be that bad.
领取后仍可进行任务。想要体验任务或者完成成就的旅行者，可以继续去完成这些。
Wait, doesn't this mean you still have to go talk to Catherine?
时间每天的凌晨4点清零。
太棒了！
maybe just to collect the rewards, I guess.
But that means you still have to go
Unless you can
talk
just
to
collect it
Catherine.
from- I mean,
People say this is
unless
supposed
you
to
just
not
collect it
be able to
from-
make you to go talk to Catherine. This still makes you go talk to Catherine.
还没有同事啊，还能够获得委托奖励，真可谓是一举两得啊！
没错，我们也希望旅行者。
I just wish
I mean,
they
I don't
could make
know
it so
if
that we
it
can
can
still
be
talk to
anymore or
Catherine
not.
even in co-op.
除了版本活动与系统优化， 在公测3
I mean, yeah, that would be bad. That would be bad.
It's dumb that people
I don't
have to
mind, honestly,
leave you
just-
alone just so you could pick up your commissions.
也来为大家分享一下情报。
Like your commission
为了感
rewards.
谢旅行者们一直以来的支持与热爱，在4.1版本期间，签到活动观赏溜滑将会开启。旅行者们可以通过每日签。
So bathing in flowing moonlight, meaning we get 10 wishes. Well, 1,600 primo gems, aka 10 wishes. 4 fragile resin, the itty bitty octo baby, which is a new friend, and the portable aerodynamic gelatinous bubble generator, basically a bubble gun. Ah, my
Yeah,
son
bubble
will be
gun.
so happy.
签到，获得最多10枚纠缠之源以及其他
Well, in Reina's stance, my brother will be happy.
道具奖励，不容错过。
I see.
同时，我们还会通过邮件的形式为旅行者们额外奉上总共1600原石和4个脆弱树枝，以及2个特殊纪念小道具：便携式空气动力胶质炮生发器和柔柔小章。
Ah, the baby octo baby looks so cute. It's a little baby
在
octopus.
4.1版本更新后，游戏内商城的手冲双倍状态也将会重置。具体信息，旅行者们可以留意官方后续的相关公告。
好耶！
嗯
相信大家已经和我一样十分期待4.1版本的到来了。那介绍完了那么多的活动啊，屏幕前的大家不妨稍作休息。
I'll say about the rewards itself. I feel like I don't know. I like the other different stuff. I still wish they give at least one character or 5-star weapon during those whole things. Personally, anyway. I like the octopus though. Like the octopus and the bubbles. It's just different enough that like I think it's nice. But I still wish they give us at least a full character video game, please.
Yeah.
A weapon or something. I don't know.
Yeah, because Honkai Impact 3, they
It's about,
actually
like,
give
10
you
more
a
wishes than
character.
last year.
In Honkai Impact 3, they
Pretty
actually
sure.
give you a full-on character.
Oh, last year also was 20. I don't remember. It has been a while.
I mean, we're getting our 7-year anniversary, and I heard that you actually do get a choice of between 2 characters. I don't know who though. Let's see. There was one that I was questioning about. Oh, here it is.
What?
I saw a glider.
Where?
Hold up.
方式会略有差异，少数的地区存在延时或非全品类上架的情况，这还请大家谅解。
大家如果感兴趣的话，可以关注官方社媒账号，了解更多关于音乐会的详细信息。
除此之外，后续游戏内也会上架音乐会礼包、霞音异奏，礼包内含有原石、名片、封。
Ooh, there it is. There's the glider. It's apparently a bundle for the concert. And it gives you Primo Gems, a name card, a wind glider, and a furnishing.
yeah.
I hope this is not paid for,
Also,
and they
wait,
actually
how
gave
did
it
you
to
get this
us.
thing again? I was just wondering.
Hmm?
Because that... How did you get these things again?
I don't know. They just said
Because that glider was really pretty.
后续游戏内也会上架音乐会礼包、霞音。
Wait, isn't that technically the? I don't think it is the first wing glider to actually have four wings and not just 2.
礼包内含有原石、名片。
But I think in that style, I think that's the
mean,
first
this
one.
way it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, in this style it is. It definitely looks like a butterfly.
Let's see. It says here in the future, the concert bundle resounding melodies will be available.
礼包内含有原石。
When will include primo gems, a name card, a wing glider, and a furnishing. Follow official channels for detailed information when it will be available.
迈克尔，自从4.0前瞻节目啊，我们发布了枫丹将
And I think that's it. I think the rest is just talking about more about the concert.
都等着枫丹专辑上架。
And then it's of course the OST.
Which is good, but you don't need to see it here, I guess.
Hold on, I'm just looking through. And then it's Charlotte's interview with all the a lot of the voice actors that I missed apparently because my stream basically kind of screwed around. The Wi-Fi screwed it around.
收录了 Hoyo Mix 音乐团队为原神的枫丹地区
And yeah, that's it.
原声音。
So I guess we can wrap this up here for the discussion and basically the entire stream because that's what I only planned to do today anyways.
Okay.
And plus it's nearly 4:30 for you.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's basically everything that we've well, as much as everything we can cover since this man, it's literally almost 4:30 in the morning for him. And it's only the afternoon for me. So, it's not that I can't go on any further, it's just that I worry for this man and his sleep schedule. Even though I'm pretty sure it's shattered into pieces by now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we've covered a lot for 4.1. And other than the hiccups during the stream, it actually is a full-on stream. Great! So, any finishing thoughts? Like, anything, like, you're excited about for 4.1, Dad?
I guess I'm more excited for the story and how continue exploring it because this exploration Fontaine is being really nice.
Ooh.
So I'm just like excited with that as a whole, I would say.
Oh, I see.
Exploring stuff and like
I'm excited.
Experience the story.
Yeah. Well, I'm
Because the
excited to
characters
learn
are
more about
what-
Risley. Risley apparently is how you say his name.
Risley.
Risley is
It'll
apparently how you say
never
his
get
name.
not get funny to me. It's Risley.
Yeah, so I really would love to learn more about Risley, about especially Novelet and his story. Like, we still do not know what he is, but it has already been implying a lot now that he is not human. Especially the fact that he has, like, the Archon, the past Hydro Archon, literally literally speaks about him. Meaning this guy's been around for possibly even hundreds, even thousands of years. Because for Rukkhadevata, we know she passed 500 years ago. Well, for the Hydro Archon, we do not know when she passed. It's just that Nahida's the youngest. So where is Farina right now? The second youngest, or possibly possibly not that young?
I mean, I think it would make sense she was the second youngest.
Yeah, I can see that, but how old is she? Like somewhere at least above 500.
Yeah.
So yeah, meaning that Novila is actually not human. But then again, the people of Fontaine already knew that. I mean, some parts of him literally stood out. Like, part of his design. His eyes also stood out a little.
Yeah.
His hair, like, the blue parts of his hair also stood out. Now his gameplay shows that his hair actually glows. Just like an Archon would.
Yeah, it does.
And his
Yeah,
eyes
like
also
Archon.
glowed. Just like an Archon. So yeah. I am also excited for the Archon Plus, yes. And we see Child, like how is he doing since he got basically one-shotted while he was basically in the middle of transforming
one-shotted.
into his foul legacy form. Yeah, I'm just excited to actually meet Risley, getting to know more about Novelet, and we also get to meet Sijuin, according to the developers here. Like, they literally said we will encounter new faces, meaning we actually see Sijuin and possibly talk to her. And of course, the exploring, yes. And also, some of the events actually looks interesting. I'm also excited for that. I'm also hoping to learn more about the past Hydro Archon from all this, while also learning more about Novelet. Since he himself has, seems to have, as you say, possible, if he's possibly the Hydro Sovereign, he seems to have a mutual relationship with the nations as Archon, whereas to Apep, the Dendro Sovereign, is not really keen on working together with the Dendro Archon.
Yeah, he's just angry. He's just angry with everything.
Yeah, she's angry. She's angry. That's all. She's just angry. But Nahida did promise that she will do her best to win her favor. As much as she can.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure that's all our
Eventually.
last thoughts. I don't know if there was anyone in chat who wished to share their thoughts. Again, we will never know who's in chat. I cannot tell who's in chat. Because the last person talking was
I
Snow.
can tell. Like, yeah, no, I can tell. Like, if someone said something, I would have noticed. Chat didn't die, so it's all good.
Oh, okay.
I was looking at chat just to confirm, like, someone was there or not. But yeah, no one's there. Or at least no one said anything during this whole thing. But there are people watching us. They are definitely watching us.
Okay. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it for today. Yeah, so thank you to everyone who stopped by and listening to us rambling about, especially me. I ramble about weird things.
Yeah, I say weird things as well.
Yeah, and also thank you to all the lurkers, because lurkers are appreciated, and of course, thank you, Dad, for joining me on another discussion.
I was nothing really.
It's fun.
Just some
I
casual,
didn't think that
almost 5
discussions
hours.
like these are fun to do. But what's most fun is we can share ideas and like the possibilities of what could happen, or of course our weird headcanons that we really wish to happen.
Yeah. I'm still hoping Taito is going to be with Navia.
If that is worth it, true. I only care about if Goro's there, which pretty sure he is if Ito's around.
I mean, if Ito's there, Goro has to be there. It's
Yeah, it
almost
would be a
it's almost
tent.
like a
It would be a tantamount this the dumb way if they just put Goro away. I'll be extremely upset. Goro is literally the only 4-star I do not have. Like I have everyone else, and then there's just Goro, like nowhere to be seen. It's like, where did he go? Guy's just hiding away in Watatsumi Island, and I'm still up and about looking for him. He does not want to deal with me, because he knows I love his fluffy ears and tail, just as I do to Tainari. And then again, I love every character. Like there are always like aspects of each character that I actually do love, even for those who are not really that high on the likable list in my favor. But I do like everyone, and I love most of them. So yeah, don't forget to like the stream, subscribe to the channel, and ring that notification bell to get notified when I stream. Also check out Dad's channel, which is Ginyagami-kun. He streams on Twitch, but he also posts his VODs and also edit them on his channel, right?
I do. I also react to a bunch of stuff as well and post it there.
Yeah. And then there are times on his stream when he streams Genshin. There was one time where I boss him around. When he was basically just looking around in the desert looking for Dendrocules, and I'm just bossing him around. But it's great. It's fun.
It's fine. I don't mind really. If you want to boss me around, go to my stream. I don't mind.
Actually, don't do
I
that.
actually
That's
don't
just
mind,
rude.
depending on what I'm doing. I mean, depends what I'm doing. Depending on what I'm doing, I don't mind people just giving me hints on, there's stuff here, you can do this.
I
or
mean,
that.
the
don't know,
time when I
depending
boss
on
him
what
around actually makes sense because he's playing on his mobile, like he's playing on his phone, so he basically cannot see that far into in front of him. So I just watched as he walked away, and then there's just a chest right behind him. Free Reina promo.
Free Reina promo. It is, Veronica. It is.
Hi, Veronica. We're about to end stream.
Hi, Veronica. What are you doing, Veronica? What are you doing here? You wake up early, or?
Did you wake up early? Did you not sleep at all? Did you have trouble sleeping, or did you just woke up from a nightmare,
Wait,
or
you
you
wake
just
up early?
couldn't
I don't
sleep at
know.
all? Which one?
No, it shouldn't be. No, I don't think it wake up early. Like it should be. Pretty sure, just behind time. I guess that's the right word. Yeah. So it should be still later. Well, a second later for me, but you know.
Also, what does she mean by
Should be
free
early
Reina
for you.
promo? What did I do?
You're promoting me basically for free.
I promote anyone if I do like streams together. And
Oh my
since
God,
I'm
Veronica,
basically
why
doing a
haven't you
stream
looked
with
at
you, and it's us basically discussing about something, I will gladly promote you. It makes sense. Plus, we're friendos, and I also see you as a dad because of an incident. It's 3:30 in the morning. Woman, go to sleep.
I mean, I would say the same thing for you, and I did, but I don't have much say in that since I should also go to bed.
Yeah,
But I'm
I
here.
just, it's just that it only makes sense. It's just my way of saying thank you for actually joining me on this endeavor, and you're literally staying up because it's 4:30 in the morning for you.
I mean, I don't work today, so it's fine.
I still am basically
If I did,
forcing
I'll
you
probably
awake
go.
right now.
I like to do this. It just sucks because of the time, but I like to do this kind of stuff.
I haven't gone to bed, woman. Please. Please, you need sleep.
By
That
the
I can
usual
say.
links
Go to
in
bed,
the
Veronica.
description
I'm
below,
already
there's
bad.
also Discord, there's also Throne, I guess. And yeah, shout out to all the members, shout out to all the mods.
Veronica, do you have anything to say about 4.1? I mean, it does say in the title, like in the literal title of the stream.
No.
With Sato.
I think she said no what I said, but
I think she says no to me telling her to go to bed.
yeah, well, probably. You should probably go to bed.
Yeah, we said our final piece. Like, for those who are going to the concert, have fun. Let's see, my boy, your boy who? Who? Novilet? Ryle Fesley? Which one? Rice? Yeah. I'm so used to calling him Ryle Fesley because it's been on for months. Just
hey,
Mom.
Chop Suey. Hey.
Okay, so it seems Mom is one of those lurkers. I didn't notice the third person in chat. My boy's gonna come home. I think she's talking about Risley.
It's probably Cryo right now. It's Cryo.
Risley.
Yeah. Risley. Risley.
Risley. It's you accidentally switched O and I, but that's close enough. I am just hoping Risley comes home because I know I'm guaranteed for Novilet, but I'm not guaranteed for Risley because Risley's right after Novilet.
I don't know.
Is Mom pulling
I
for
dropped
anyone?
by. Oh, that's nice.
Mom, are you pulling for anyone? Anyone in particular? Risley?
Is she going after everyone? I believe after Purple 1, you 4.2. Okay. God forbid I knew how to actually like count, but thanks. I appreciate that. But yeah, bye, Omi.
It's Worsley.
Worsley.
Don't do that to his name, please.
Just so you know, Risley is a literal name of a person in history. Thank you.
Okay, bye, Veronica. Go to
Yeah.
bed.
Finally, have a good night's sleep, and we're
I'll
gonna
probably
end
do the
it
same
here.
as well.
So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you on the next stream. I don't know what to do tomorrow. Possibly just back to Genshin and Star Rail together. Or Honkai Impact 3rd. I might do Honkai Impact 3rd soon because I have yet to move from story. I am not joking. I haven't moved from story at all. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye! Say bye, Dad.
Yeah, bye. Bye. Yeah. Mm. Robert.